Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. It is July something and it is some time of day. I have no idea. It is July 29th, 7:55 p.m. I just did some errands. We're gonna have a more traditional vlog here. If you're new here, we do time code these things and put chapter skips so you don't have to watch everything. You can watch things in whatever order you want to watch them in. So look for the gaps in the red timeline, or of course you can go down in that description and click the see more button, get that big list of blue numbers. It'll tell you what you want to watch. All right, what you have in store here, we're not cooking this time, but there is a lot of interesting foods being tasted. That's right, I really shouldn't use face lock mode. It gets too glitchy. I got to play with that. But we are going to do a rum taste testing, one of those rum classes. We're going to have we're going to go to Crave, our food truck festival. We thought last year was our last year. They moved to a new place. Some people had returned, so we're kind of curious if this year is better. You're going to find out. We have a Mediterranean Azur special chef series we're doing tomorrow. I'll film and put in here. We have a little bit of taste test stuff. As a matter of fact, my dinner I just found. And I got a couple of Pringles I want to open. We aren't necessarily trying to do snacks. These were things I just wanted to buy anyways, and I thought, well, might as well film them. And let's see, I got a vacation update because we were able to kind of book and plan the September vacation Mary is going on, so I'll get to that. We got some cool movie reviews, a certain Merc with a mouth and his hairy best friend, as well as we finally got around to Beverly Hills Cop 4 and Bad Boys 4. So we'll talk about those. We'll unbox something cool. I don't know what yet. We're going to do some Disney pins, of course, and make a cocktail, likely a rum cocktail. So that's it. Let's get to it. Let's vlog. Hey, welcome to the rum tasting. Hey, happy. We can't cheers because we can't sip yet. We got to do all the 4 S's. Swirl. Oh yeah, so this is Bacardi White. It's not recommended to drink it straight. Okay. Don't love it.
Not terrible.
It is. Kind of reminds me of a certain tequila.
A little bit of an isopropyl
So
alcohol
this
aftertaste.
Bacardi, Puerto Rican rum, lightly aged American white oak barrels, and then charcoal filtered. This is basically as close as you can get to the rum equivalent of moonshine. It is very alcohol forward.
Rum equivalent of moonshine.
Gives you a decent
That's why I
idea
got the isopropyl.
of
Yeah.
what rum tastes like.
If you're gonna be that quiet, I might need to mic you up though.
Complex.
I'm gonna mic him up in between shots. I'll be back.
Is Stade's batch or bat 1. This is from Barbados. This is the rum I use for all of my cocktails. It is a blend of 2 different batches. One distilled, fermented 42 hours, and then one that is fermented for over 2 weeks.
Makes an excellent classic daiquiri. I like a good daiquiri. I like any good drink. Okay, so we swirl.
Kind of looks like the other one.
Yeah.
Smells different.
It does smell a little bit different here. We didn't do it on the first one. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's very different. There's a little, yeah, you got the tropical fruit.
Yeah, it's better than the Bacardi.
Yeah. I get a hint of the cocoa in there too, just a little bit. And it does linger a bit. That's not bad. Yeah, the cocoa, you kind of get more on the back end, I'm getting, or at least I am. It's so quiet in here. I'm glad I brought these. Yeah, like, again, not really meant to be a sipping drink, but I could sip on this. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the dark ones.
Barbados rums tend to lean a little fruitier, a little fuller bodied.
And spiced. I'm looking forward to spiced.
And this is my absolute favorite white rum across the board.
Yeah, I can see
It
that.
makes a absolutely phenomenal daiquiri. It makes some of the best mojitos I've ever had.
I do like a good mojito.
Any cocktail where you're looking to taste the rum, like really up front, I love this bottle.
That's my winner so far. Oh. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
We've talked a little bit about the black rum, a little bit about its history. So we're going to try out Jonah's Curse. So Jonah's Curse is an overproof rum. Most rums you're going to see on the shelf are 80 proof or 40% alcohol. So anything above that is going to be overproof. Jonah's Curse is coming in at 47% or 94 proof.
Nice.
So it's not incredibly high alcohol, but more than your average rum.
How are you?
You're going to get pretty heavy notes of caramel, vanilla. I don't get a ton of cinnamon, but that profile, especially on the nose, I get a lot of cola. If you've ever had those Haribo, like gummy colas, I think it smells just like a bag of those. But this is the kind of cocktail, while you may sip on it a little at a time, it's primarily used for
smell like that a little bit.
cocktails. You know, your rum and cokes, especially, but also using to bake in a like spiced rum cake. Spiced rums tend to go really well with citrus as well. So you could use a spiced rum in something like a daiquiri to get a more complex flavor, or with pineapple or orange juices.
Oh, that caramel, man. It really
Oh
comes
yeah,
through.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I also love the name, Jonah's Curse. It says similar to Kraken. I can see that. This is better. Don't tell Mary. I'll tell Mary.
Oh, the caramel really comes through in this.
Yeah, and the spice too, but especially the caramel. Oh yeah.
While it's like more common to mix this with a soda to really lean into that sweetness, I honestly just like it with a little club soda. It goes a long way in terms of.
It's pretty nice by
I
itself.
was gonna say this is when I can go pretty just straight on this one. But yeah, like a dark and stormy or something might be kind of interesting. So far, this is the winner. Yeah, there might be a bottle of that going home with me. Oh, that's really good. This actually fits the kind of in the flavor profiles, but somewhere between my Mi Familia Flores tequila and the Addictivo. But it's a rum.
Oh, I think this is better than the tequilas for me.
Well, for you.
Yeah.
But I could put this.
It's
in
not
that-
as sweet.
I could put this in that rotation, and it would feel like it fits in that group. Is what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Oh
To
yeah.
me, tequila is a little sweet. No matter, all the tequilas I've had is a little sweet.
Oh well, I should get you. You haven't tried some of the other ones I've tried. That Codiga Rosa is not terribly sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I think we both. That might be. Yeah. Florida Con
Is
12 year.
a
I was excited for this one.
family-owned business, or I don't think it's family-owned anymore, but it's still somewhat family-operated. It is located at the base of a volcano in Nicaragua, and kind of one of the cool things about them is they are totally, carbon neutral. So they've, over the last, I think 10 years, planted over 80,000 trees. They use renewable energy to power their distillery, and they actually use volcanic rock from the volcano to filter some of their higher priced products. So this being a 12-year, and I don't believe it is Solera aged, they actually leave it in the barrel for 12 years. On this one specifically, I get a lot of apple on the nose, I get a touch of that spice.
Smells
on
really
the
good.
profile, I get a little vanilla, a little caramel. And I like the Florida Con stuff because while it is complex, it's really easy to drink in my opinion.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more going on in that than the others.
Kind of getting apple out of it.
Yeah, he was saying apple.
I don't sit up there.
I don't know that I'm catching it. Definitely getting the vanilla and the spice and the caramel. And a lot of things.
I like the other one better, but this is pretty good.
You might be right, but this is pretty close. I'd have to go back and forth. I'll just buy one of each. I'll do a taste test part 2. Shoot out later. Put on a blindfold. Get Mary involved because she likes rum. Actually, I asked if Mary wanted to come to this, but she reminded me, as she always does, she's not super into warm, straight liquors. She does like rum drinks, at least. You might be right. I think I do like the other one just a hair more.
Yeah.
If again, just for straight drinking, but this one's really good too.
But I don't think any of them really smell that good.
I thought the last one. I think this one and the last one smell pretty good. But again, so for me, apparently I pick up caramel real easily, and I love caramel. So yeah, I do smell the apple a little bit, or smell of apple a little.
Alright, so for most of these cocktails, they would,
Spicy.
recommend it in.
I like it.
For most of these rums,
Like
they would
the price
recommend it in
difference
a
is
cocktail of
substantial,
some
though.
sort.
I like coconut and caramel.
I'm
not a huge
You'll
coconut
note there's
rum
not
person.
an actual age statement on the bottle, but by talking to the master
Gotta
distiller
save
for
the
this, we
details.
know that they
Gotta
age it
save
in
the
an external
details.
barrel for at least 4 years, depending on the season. They said they sometimes do it about 4.5 to 5. From there, they actually move it back to France's Cognac region. Cognac is really only bottled once a year. Cognac has to be bottled within one distilling season. So they take that barrel, age it 4 to 5 years, ship it back up to Cognac, France, where almost immediately after emptying their Cognac barrels, they are then refilled with their own rum. They'll sit in that XO Cognac barrel for about 18 months before being bottled and then shipped back here. This is going to be one of the sweeter rums, in my opinion. I get a lot of coconut to it. I get some nice dried fruit off that Cognac barrel. It's just a real pleasure in terms of a sweeter rum, without losing some of that complexity that you're looking at from a single
I
barrel
like
product.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, there's that hint of coconut, but it's not overpowering.
Right.
A lot smoother than I was expecting up front. Yeah, lingering kind of
I think
sweet
this
fruit.
is my favorite so far.
I don't know. I'm still really doing the Johnny's Curse and the La Floridicana, or Floridicana, but this one's really good too. Crap, I'm gonna buy them all.
Especially with the Bacardi.
Yeah. And then after, oh, well, I've already got Bacardi, we're good. I don't use it that much. Yeah, we'll just buy them all, we'll go home, we'll drink a bottle, and then we'll order a bunch of stuff from B&H.
Sounds like a plan. A very bad plan.
It's on camera. Want to go ahead and pre-order the Black Magic Pixis? Oh, that's a spoiler. That's for the future. You're not supposed to know about that. Maybe happening. It is growing on me, though.
I really like that one.
No,
Yeah.
it's very good.
I think that, we've now tried 2 different regions as we go through and look at other options. While I think their Cognac cast does a lot of the heavy lifting as far as the flavor and the finish, being exposed to 5 different, pretty different aged rums from different regions is going to give you a good idea of kind of the full range of what we're looking at here. But even just compared to the last one we tried, even though it is about half the age in terms of how long it's been in the barrel.
Growing on me.
I find it's got much more flavor on the finish, a much wider range of flavors, and I really just like this rum a lot.
Yeah.
So, the history of the modern rum boom started with kind of two key players. It's an 8-year-old Venezuelan rum. Venezuela's kind of hot climate accelerates the aging process to a certain degree in terms of what you're getting out of that barrel. So, even though it's only 8 years old,
I think I told you that your mom and I went on a
OT
submarine
characteristics,
at the
I'd say
base
pretty
of the
similar to
ocean
a
off
12
the
year,
coast of
or
Venezuela.
at least a 10 year.
Yeah.
On this one,
Yeah, this is
I
Venezuela.
personally get a lot of dark chocolate, a lot of cocoa, well,
Okay.
cocoa, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark
Is this
chocolate.
one? Okay, nice.
I get cinnamon.
I'm
To
excited.
me, this is a
Thank you.
dessert drink. This
Tobacco sounds odd, but I'm
is really
curious.
different to
Cigars,
to the
right?
other rum we've tried today.
Thank you. It's a boulevard. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, it smells pretty good. Oh, I think I just found a new favorite.
That may be going on with me.
I was literally thinking, it's like, you punch it in my end of these, you'll never drink them on your own, but I'm gonna come over to my place and drink them. Oh yeah, no, this, ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sort of dark chocolate, vanilla, and cocoa, like,
Not getting tobacco, but
yeah,
it's very
which is good.
good.
I mean, I don't want to necessarily taste that. So. Oh, yeah. Boulevard. It's fun to say, too.
Venezuela has a couple notable rum distilleries.
They do rum
This one's coming
old-fashions.
out
I've
of
never-
the oldest
never had an
estates,
old-fashioned. I gotta try that.
At least known for making rum in
that's
the
great.
Aragua region. If you
Some
like this
lingering
one, I
chocolate.
definitely recommend trying out the Santa Teresa products as well. They make some incredible stuff, and we've started getting kind of some interesting cask finishes from them. They recently put out a
That's legit.
Speyside Oro is what we're trying here.
El Pasador
This
de
is
Oro.
Solera aged,
Grand Reserve.
blended from various barrels, and then from there it is taken back to Cognac, France, where it is taken to Charente, France, and aged in ex-Cognac casks there.
Oh, I like the way that smells. Oh yeah, I'm definitely picking up some of the raisin.
Yeah, I like the Boulevard better.
I agree. I like the Boulevard better, but it's still pretty good too. Yeah, definitely kind of get the little of the cinnamon and some of the raisin in there. This is Guatemala. Still good. Nothing has been bad.
Well, the only bad room is the first one.
I wouldn't even say it was bad.
Oh, I would.
Well, I think it's because I was expecting it to be really not great, and then I was like, oh, actually, not terrible. This one's growing on me though a little bit. But I think you're right. It's still rocking that Boulevard. It's more fun to say.
Easier.
Oh, what is this? Pasador de Oro. Grand Reserve. Grand Reserve. I'm reminded that there's this, the hotel we're staying at for Horror Nights has the place that is the rum bar and tapas, and they have like 86 different rums. And I'm reminded I need to make an appointment, or reservation because I need to do their tasting menu.
Hey, your mom and I went to Trader Vic's. Your mom and I went to Trader Vic's in '84
Oh shit!
in Hawaii.
Even on the nose, I think it's pretty light, but I get so much out of the finish compared to the last one, and even compared, I think it's
Yeah.
a little better comparison to try and compare it to the Kenichi, the other cognac cask finish one we tried. Well, the Kenichi really leaned into that kind of oakier side of cognac using an XO barrel. I feel like the El Pasador is using a bit younger barrel in terms of the cognac finish. I think it leans more into that kind of dried fruit, more into the raisin, more into that spice.
I'll just have to buy one of each.
I always find it a little, I'm the Appleton Estate 12 year.
Okay,
Appleton Estate produces a range of different age statements, as well as, I don't think the Carrier, they also produce a 151 rum. It is nutty. I get a lot of that banana leaf. While it isn't nearly as complex or nearly as intense as a lot of Jamaican rums I've had, it still has a lot of those characteristics. This is a Jamaican rum I would mostly sip on. If you were looking to make a tiki drink or something like that, where you wanted to push those earthier, funkier notes a little farther, I would look at a younger age statement from Appleton Estate. Or if you're looking to go like really upfront with your rum flavor, Smith & Cross, their kind of base product is a Navy strength rum. It is 57% alcohol. It's very warm. It is also very, very funky.
Okay, let's go.
That is really smooth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, maybe a little of the nutty.
I get the
Definitely
nutty.
some vanilla. Spices, yeah. Yeah. I could definitely drink this. I still think Boulevard and Johnny's are my favorites. With a couple of very close contenders.
This one and the Boulevard are probably my two favorites.
I would put this maybe 3.
What was your third?
I would say this might be number 3.
Oh,
Because honestly, that Johnny's whatever curse, that worked for me a lot more than I was expecting.
oh, the VO thing, in the cognac cask.
I don't remember.
From France?
Maybe. I don't remember it. This is why I take all these pictures so I can go back and learn when I need to. Oh, I don't know. Does this actually show us them?
Oftentimes,
don't have the-
kitchen spice and
Right.
something like
I have to go back in my
allspice,
photos. We'll see.
Kind of
This is pretty good though.
when it's a little too complex to say cinnamon or to say
The
ginger.
kitchen spice isn't
It's-
something I can go and buy.
No.
I've seen that picture.
No, it's just
question.
kind of a generic term, kind of catch-all for cinnamons, gingers, brown sugars, things like that, where you can't quite pinpoint it. It's got a lot of stuff going on. They're just gonna throw
No,
a
this
kitchen
was not
spice out
in a
there.
cask. This is not in a cask. This was one of the lower end ones, but I really liked it.
What was the name of it?
The Johnny's
Usually
Curse.
It's more of
It's the
like
one that's like the Kraken.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was pretty good too. That's probably my third.
That's my second. This is my
well,
third.
kitchen
but
spice
very close.
might cover something like that, black pepper or ginger.
But yeah, I think we're on the same page. Boulevard was jam. I don't quite feel as intoxicated as I normally do in these classes. Maybe I don't like rum after all. It's pretty good. We're gonna go buy some stuff.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
all
eat some stuff.
for coming out. I know I went through this one a little fast. Sorry about that. Are there any questions about anything?
Not for me. Of course, we're getting in late. Oh my God, I should have brought a hat. I can't see shit. Apparently, I'm the only one mic'd up. So hopefully you'll hear other people. But we has a Mary.
Hello.
And we has a John.
Howdy.
And we're going to do, I don't know, 2 hours of Crave.
We're getting ready to leave.
Until we're ready to leave, yeah. Last year, was kind of gonna be our last year because it was very disappointing. But they moved places, and a lot of the people who have sworn it off for years are back, like Azur. So we thought we'd give it a shot. Preloaded $50. And I brought cool gear. It gives me a chance to play with stuff. I have one mic on right now. We will mic up others if need be. Oh, and I wonder if I should turn on my noise canceling because of the music playing in the background.
Probably.
I guess I could. Well, yeah, you know what?
Bands, I don't know if.
Yeah, but they're probably playing other people's songs. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this in the... Nope, that's the wrong way. And sorry for the mute. My finger slipped. That should be intelligent noise canceling, which means if I'm not talking, I have to put music over it. Okay, we got people. Whew. Also, I'm thinking I should have... No, that would have been too much. Ooh, I about rolled my ankle coming back over onto the sidewalk. So that's fun. Wildcat movers. And step carefully. Whew, it is a bit toasty today too. What is the temperature? It's like 90? And I'd love the heat index if... Oh, well, okay. I'm not in a hurry, so. Oh, I see meat smoking. That gets me excited, y'all. Interesting. Very noisy through here, but yay lavs. I will give somebody else a lav at some point. We just haven't figured out who's gonna need it more, Mary or Dad. Probably Mary, she'll talk more. She's more used to me putting her on camera.
87 feels like 89.
87 feels like 89. That's actually not that bad. Oh, there's 33 staves behind the scenes, baby. Underrated gym of Lexington. No pets allowed inside. And I got my QR up for scanning in. I guess we may need bands or something. I may have put the camera down because I don't know what we got to do here. I'm going to do that. Hi. Well, that was easy. He just had to scan the QR. And I'm definitely going to have to get people... Oh, we need a wristband? Hold on. We need a wristband for 21 and up. I thought it was interesting. I'm going to cut again. All right, we're in Crave. I have Mary mic'd up.
Hi.
You can't see her, but you can hear her. We got our wristbands. And the plan is to find, do they have maps? I bet you there's a digital map. The plan is to find, there looks like more food over there and concert over here. We got Crave cocktails, but I can wait on the cocktail. Hey, guys, I think we want to go that way to get to the bulk of the food. I think that's where the concert more is, so.
Yeah, I would say you're right.
Yeah. The nice thing is you don't have to yell to reach the camera. The plan is to go see if Azur is actually here and what they have first, because I don't want to be full by the time we get to them and be disappointed I couldn't have if they have something cool. After that, it's all game. Okay. Yeah, so this is, I guess, where more of the food is. It's definitely way more contained than the previous years. But I'm hoping that makes it better. Okay, so we got 33 staves over here.
Drakes.
Sweet cookies. Some, C&J barbecue. That might be good. Did you see something? Okay. Colombian. Ooh, some Colombian food. Oh, there's Hacienda, Mi Pequena Hacienda back there. We got Drake's. Ooh, smoked barbecue ribs, sold out. Whoop, science, Mary. Oh, this place, they have the brisket elote. That I might want to try. What's the menu on Drake's? Hey, Dad. Nothing super exciting.
Yeah.
We're looking at the menus. I mean, at least to know what's around. And I do wonder, maybe Azur doesn't have a booth here. They were listed as a food vendor, but it might be because they were...
New Health.
Oh yeah, New Health. So this was the... Oh, they actually... This was the Burger Week thing we went to when they were closed and we wanted to go to them. Let's see if they have that. Pumpkin energy bite. Brisket slider. Okay. Oops, sorry. Might try them out. Big old taqueria. Pigging out.
I think there's more stuff over there, like on the other side of the theater.
Oh, I think, well, at least the popcorn. Mary's right. I think there might be more on the other side. We at least see a popcorn place out over there. So let's go around the back side and see what's back there, and then we'll go check that out, and then we'll get to eat. It smells good. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nathan's taqueria smells good. Oh, yeah. This is a place I wouldn't mind getting a little something, maybe. Let me get that menu. I mean, not yet. Not yet. They even have deep fried Oreos. Yeah, Mary, you probably didn't hear me over all the cars. Thank God for these labs. They have deep fried Oreos back there, $1 each.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that looks really good.
Oh,
Grill House.
Bikini Hacienda.
Yeah, I know. I'm always really excited for them, of course. We know that's a good one. Look at this grumpy man right here. He already looks so annoyed.
I'm not impressed at all.
He's not impressed at all. I mean, I get it. It's not as... let's see what 33 Steaks has to offer.
Brisket mac and cheese.
Yeah, brisket mac and cheese, bread pudding, street corn. I feel like they do better. I feel like they do better in the restaurant. That seems a little basic for them. All right, let's go see if there are more booths somewhere. And then other than that, otherwise we'll just get $50 in tacos. Yes, this is the way out, yeah.
I could definitely get some ice cream somewhere.
Yeah, and Rolling Oven is here.
Yeah.
But I guess you order here and you take it somewhere. Let's see if they got any special pizzas this time. They usually do. Pardon me. So I guess you can just order... Wait, you getting full pizzas now? It doesn't seem like a Crave menu.
Chicken and Gouda sounds interesting.
Yeah, but I'm a little confused because it looks like their full regular menu, not like, hey, here's a sampling Crave size of anything. Like,
Yeah, because I don't know how they don't have a kitchen.
Well, apparently the kitchen's probably like somewhere and they bring it down because he says you order there. That's what I'm
Okay.
guessing. Or they had a heat locker back there. Maybe they're having some stuff ready to go. But what I would have expected is like a buy the slice option.
Yeah.
I did not see that. All right, so we're gonna find out if there is more food over there. I'm not entirely convinced. It might just be the popcorn. I smell weed. I already saw the drinks earlier. I think there might be more over there. Sorry, I was letting Dad know. Yeah, Dad said he hopes so. I'm with him. There's some good choices over there, but nothing wowing me. The layout's a little odd.
So what's the range on your labs to the...
Watch out behind you. Line of sight, I don't remember. It's like hundreds of feet. 300-400 feet.
Okay.
We can try it out at some point. Oh, it's like those old vacation videos I used to make, following Mary from behind. I like it. Oh, good. There's a lot of other stuff over here.
Yeah.
I was a little worried if that was all. A lot more stuff over here, a lot more space.
All right, which way we want to go?
Let's,
Futile Bakery.
we got the kitchen stage. Okay. Yeah, this feels a lot more chill over here. Oh. Hey, anybody want to recreate the opening scene of Jackass?
Opening scene of what?
Opening scene of Jackass.
Oh.
Ooh, it smells better over here. Something smells really good out this way. Aha! I was like, I know some faces. Y'all had to be the first place we come before we waste room on anything else. Ooh. Jeremy! Oh, my excitement.
So just oysters,
So
huh?
just the oysters? I mean, I'm game if you are. I don't know if he is.
Well, we can each try one if you want.
Do you each want to try one oyster? Yeah, you do. You do. It's Jeremy's oysters. We got to do it. Yes, we would love to do a set of 3,
Make
please.
sure you grill it. Well done. Well done.
Woohoo!
They just got put on the grill, so it'll be a couple minutes.
That's fine.
They'll be hot and fresh. You're good.
No, okay, cool, sweet. Yeah, we did a whole rum tasting, so, well, 2 of the 3 of us are in a good place. So. Oh, you know what? Let me get some. I gotta get some nice Jeremy shots here while I'm on some fancy things. Look at that man, his fire. I wish I was rolling slow-mo. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, I know. The last thing I need is the heat, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh, he just about salt bayed that, but prettier. Yeah, well, I know. I feel you.
So how's it been today?
Noisy.
So how's it been today?
Steady. It's fun. Having a good time.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised y'all are back this year. So that's honestly, that's a big part of why we came back, because last year we were pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
But I thought, well, shit, a lot of people are back, and Azur's back. You know what? Let's give it a shot.
We the new person leading it up's an old friend.
Okay, cool.
And,
And you're close to home base.
Yeah.
It was that, and they wanted me to do the stage.
I
So
saw
I
that
was
you
like, if I'm gonna be there at 2 to do that,
might as well.
then put me a tent next to it, and I'll grill some oysters for a while.
I think
Nice.
this is a better location as well.
Yeah, I probably can't hear over there, but Dad was saying he thinks it's a better location as well, so yeah. Ah, well, I'm excited. I'm not even an oyster guy, but occasionally.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh,
Long
look.
time no
Oh.
see. Am I?
You having a good day?
I just caught a whiff of that butter when he put it on there. Ooh, that's smelling so good. Oh, we got some audio mixing over there.
So you're like Oh well, there's an art to that. There's a lot
All right, I'm gonna cut until we actually eat. Whoa. Get it closer. Bummer, I thought they were ours. Woo! Starting to feel like I'm back at Disney.
That camera stick is so cool. Those things are new, right?
This one, yeah, this one's fairly new, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna play Call of Duty with us one night.
Yeah, one night if I can ever make the schedule work,
Okay.
I'm down. But yeah, this is
That thing has like a tracking where it locks on, so wherever you get around the board, like it taps so it moves
Yep.
in whichever direction.
Yep, you can totally do that. It's pretty cool.
Married to a cool YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be on there. So
I'll show you.
yeah, Wednesday this will come out. Show them.
Yeah, they're my good buddies.
Yeah.
Love them.
We love you, Jeremy. You know that.
Uh,
And of course, we most likely 2 of us will be at Azur tomorrow. So.
It's Sunday.
Right, exactly.
What am I thinking?
Well, I think we skipped last Sunday because we had like a dinner or something. Oh, wait, we got Mediterranean coming up Thursday. Ooh. Oh, Tuesday. That's right, Tuesday. Ooh, maybe we won't be there tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna do Deadpool tomorrow.
Oh, you
I
haven't
think
yet?
that's-
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Thank you.
zip, but oh my God.
We're good.
Oh my God,
oh,
yes.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yes, please, thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, again, that nice, bubbly, beautiful, nicious. That's a new word. Beautiful, nicious. All right, well, thank you, Jeremy. Obviously, we're going to find somewhere we can set up and try these. And then we'll go have all the lesser food. Well, we also have a Mediterranean Tuesday, so
Oh, okay.
we'll discuss it.
Hey, I recommend pie
Tomorrow? Or, oh, just
in general.
in general. Yes, pie is good. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later, man. Good luck. Have fun.
John.
Oh, Dad. Mary got a
You want-
nappy can. Thank you,
I
guys.
was looking for them.
They're on the counter or
see.
table on the
I
other
think-
side.
Let's see if there's somewhere to spot here real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of space in here. Sorry. Oh. There's a table nobody's at, so we don't have to ask anybody. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. John's here, but we can't fit everybody on camera. He doesn't have a microphone, so. What's that? Spend all the money you want on B&H tonight? Cool, thanks, Dad. Y'all heard it here first. I test ran that joke before we rolled. He didn't
still-
think it was funny then either.
Yeah.
Okay, so none of us are huge fan of oysters. When's the last time you had an oyster?
Several years.
Several years. For us, it's been at least 2. Haleo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll need this or not, but dill pickle ones. I don't know if what these are. Mary's taking the small one. Well, I'm going to take the top beauty then.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Maybe.
I think they're.
Woo, maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Ah,
I think-
woo. Where's the, there it is. That's all that char grill.
Anything if you can.
We went back and got a drinking wristband.
Oh, drinking.
Yeah. Did you want one? I'm pretty sure they might card you. Have you seen you today? You're looking pretty young. You know, that is a handsome man right there. He's also really smart, really.
I'll send you to get me one.
You'll just send me to. I'll go get you one. B&H order later. What? I need to borrow a little of this. Mary got 2 napkins. Yeah, those are scorching. You know what though? I could probably just fork mine out,
Yeah.
and then that way we don't have. Because I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes and.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first. Let me. We showed you kind of, but let's. Here, we'll thumbnail.
Yeah. You may need more leverage. Oh Jesus.
Honestly, I'm just so unfamiliar with how you work with oysters. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting some. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that parm and that butter. I mean, is that all there is, though? That might be all there is. That one little bite. I think I took the least meaty. I think the others are much meatier.
Here, hold on to your fork.
That's really good, though. The flavor is very good on it.
Yeah, there's like a little bit like right there, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
want
there's
them
not
all.
as much to these as you.
Do you want to go ahead and have mine? 'Cause I don't have to have.
No, I'm good. If you want to have that, you're good, and then we'll give him his shot. He looks so bored. He's just mad he's not on camera. That's it, he says.
Okay, so the foot's really well attached.
Yeah. Well, I guess where they're grilled. I've never had a grilled oyster, but the flavor is really good. The parm and the butter.
So
Little parsley.
honestly, overall, the butter and parm and everything, I don't really taste anything.
Well,
else.
that's kind of what oysters are. It's kind of like what am I thinking of? Escargot, where it's really
Hard taste unless you
yeah.
butter it up.
The flavor comes from everything you put on it, not the thing itself. Yeah, no, I like it. Oh yeah, no, these are better. So here's yours, and you're just gonna have to get that little chunk of meat out. That's all you can really do. That one.
Everybody else is finished?
Yeah, because there's not
Yeah.
a lot to them. I'm gonna put you on camera though, and we'll see if my mic can pick you up at all. Yeah, you have to dig it out. Yeah.
It's not gonna come out.
No, you're on the wrong one. That's the one that hasn't been touched yet.
Oh,
There you go.
not a whole lot there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a very tiny bite. Oh, he's gonna get 2 bites out of his. Look at this man know how to work his meat.
I'm afraid this plastic fork's gonna break.
Yeah, it's not a very good plastic fork dealy. Oh, he's getting a lot out of his. That's some good parm. Oh, he's really digging in there. Must be the rum. What, Mary?
It's that where the foot attaches is what he's digging at.
Yeah, the foot attachment is like, you can see we kind of had to leave some behind. It was just too hard to get to. And knowing none of us, I know, right? All the char. Well, you got a whole napkin there. You're good. I can share with Mary. What do you think?
Oh,
I mean, obviously,
Jesus.
I don't think any of us are going to love them because we're not huge. Oyster.
Parmesan butter's fantastic.
Yeah, I think the oyster was fine, but the parm and butter, good Parmesan and butter, huh? And we supported Azur. So now we want to walk around, see what else is here, and then we'll figure out how to blow the other $40. Probably on some tacos or some bacon cheesy fries.
Barbecue.
Or barbecue, yeah, or bacon cheesy fries. So, or some chorizo. There's a lot of chorizo things. Let's eat. Oh, Dad found an apple. Ooh, a Kroger apple. Oh, it's a squishy apple. Oh, I just realized they never even bothered with Mary's bottle.
Yeah.
Bro, they never checked that or anything.
No.
I could have just totally brought in a whole bunch of, could have had a lot of free booze. All right. Well, shit, he's bored. I'm going to go tell Jeremy I liked him. Yeah, that parm and butter, hard to beat, man. It's like make that into a cocktail, right? All right, well, we're off to have some inferior food. Ah, yeah. It's interesting this year. It's definitely different. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks all. Love y'all. All right, what do we got? Oh, I'm glad that you were not a stranger, that I literally just like touched your butt. Oh, look at that though. Cool ass shot. What am I looking at, my dear? Oh, honeywood.
The deviled egg with
spicy lump crab.
sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Hot chicken and chow chow. Oh, that sounds good. Country ham caprese. Hey, that sound good to you? We might try some of that.
Sure.
All right. Where are we at? Right here?
Right here.
Let's find a line. What are we doing? The egg sounds good.
I want
and-
the egg.
All right, how much is the egg? Okay, that's $5 a piece. What is that? 7? Okay.
You want the hot chicken?
I might. I tell you what, we'll come back when we have some food.
And I can't wait to have you on the record. I still have your chicken.
No worries, no worries. Let me show off that egg. Oh, yeah. Interesting, kind of a deconstructed. That's kind of cool. I like it.
John, would you like a?
It's more likely I'll need that.
Well,
And y'all feel
with
free,
this
just-
on the bottom.
Just let me, oh, is that my hot chicken? Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we go back to?
Yeah, we might just go back to the table. You guys want to go back to a table?
Yeah, I think so.
Mine looks... Yeah, we might not be here that long. We're going to burn through all this real quick. These should be a lot easier to eat than the oysters. He does not look happy. Poor guy.
Did you get your shots already?
Yeah, I got all the beauty shots. I don't know. Oh, let me push this out. But Dad's eating first. Let's see. He's eating again. That's a good sign. How was that yolk? That yolk like looks pretty cool. It looks really creamy. Okay, we're gonna focus on me and Mary because I don't know why he seems grumpy, but he does.
All right. So
Oh, is there another fork? Because between the three of you, I'm the one that needs one.
you can have mine when I'm done.
Guess I'll have hers when I'm done. That's not a. You know what?
Yes,
I can work with a
spoon?
spoon for now.
And you have a knife in there too.
Yeah, we'll see. I forgot this was
But
chicken
yeah,
salad.
the yolk on the bomb's good.
Okay. Lump crab. I know you're a lump crab kind of gal.
Well, I'm not getting the spicy part yet, so I'm not sure. Let's
Was
see.
there supposed to be something spicy on
Yeah,
there?
it's supposed to be spicy crab.
Oh.
Spicy lump crab is what it said.
Chicken salad is not bad. Dad gave a shrug. All right, you pick the next one. We'll get some chorizo. He smiled at that. I thought this was supposed to be like a hot chicken. That chow chow's really good. Really vinegary and tart.
This is more of a warm spice.
I mean, if you want to try a little, I don't care. Okay.
There's not a lot of spice. Do you want to try a little bite of
I mean,
this?
sure. Of course I want to try a little bite.
See if I can get you a little bit of everything.
I appreciate you.
Boxing stuff up.
Well, over here, because they're done for the night over here with what they're doing. The kitchen stage stuff usually happens earlier in the day.
I was going to get some of that wood.
I don't think he's selling it. I think that's for a giveaway. Oh. Well, I really like that. The salt content in that, I think, is kind of perfect. Just perfectly balanced with creaminess.
Yeah, but it's not really spicy.
Well, neither is this. I thought this was like a hot chicken, and it's just a chicken salad. And a giant hoe cake that is way more than I need to eat.
Here,
Obviously, you're welcome to pop in
it's
here anywhere.
supposed to be a hoe cake.
Yeah, a hoe cake's pretty good. I like the smokiness of it from the grill.
It is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A tire full of pieces.
Yeah, by all means. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Touch it however you want. I'm not worried about you. Yeah, he gave a smile. I'm sorry I can't get everybody. I don't have wide lenses for this.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I'm going to try a little
The
bit.
chow chow is very good.
Is it spicy chow chow?
That's pretty good.
Here's the green. No, it's very vinegary, but I wouldn't say it's
Probably the
spicy.
best thing I've had so far.
He's lying, Jeremy.
The oyster was fine, but
No, I know. It's an oyster. Am I in Disney? What is going on? Like seriously, I have to protect my food from bubbles in the tent. Can we not do that in the tent? This is not Disneyland. It's not Disney World. I don't know what you've tried. I'm sorry. I was protecting it from bubbles, so I don't taste soap in my food. You know, I think this might be the first time I've had chicken salad, so I have nothing to compare it against, but it's pretty good. What are you thinking, my dear?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. This is kind of underwhelming.
yeah, that little girl up there is turning out millions of bubbles.
That's why I felt like I was back in Disney, because that's everywhere in Disney. But at least in Disney, you feel like, well, I'm in Disney. Wasn't expecting it here.
Also, you occasionally get kneecapped by them in Disney.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard Mary, but she said occasionally you'll get kneecapped by the bubble wands in Disney when you're not careful.
Okay.
Whatever you want, man. There's some almonds on top there. But I think you're right. I'm about ready for something Mexican food-wise. Let's try to get me a little bite of everything. A little
Now,
chow
there's
chow.
a lot of Mexican places here.
I know.
Aw.
You get your shirt.
I got my shirt. I think it's this shirt. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that's just water spot. It'll dry out.
I've already got a little something on my pants. So
Why did
makes
we
you
all?
feeling better.
Why did we all wear white?
Because it's fucking hot outside.
Yeah, because it is fucking hot outside.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna have like one more bite, and then I'm not gonna waste the rest of my room on it because it's okay. But I feel like I'm gonna find something better. I want to get back to that front section and get some of them barbecue brisket fries and cheese or whatever. But there's a couple of tables we haven't looked at here. Do we want to see the other couple things and then kind of figure out where we're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind to, at some point, get like a dessert type thing.
That's fair. Well, there's plenty of opportunity to do that. Borrow that. Thank you, sir.
And so, free beignet at Honeywood. You want a drink, honey?
Oh, what?
You want water?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to roll again. I had cleaned this whole mess up, and then I just totally made it messy again. Because I'm a jerk. I'm just randomly filming things, too. Someone will have to open a trash can for me, because now my hands are full.
Hold on. Just grab my bag. Guess that's what. Boba. I see boba too.
I got all fancy with it. Woo! Superstar!
Okay.
All right. I mean, that place has got some contenders, but
They have chorizo bites.
I know. But let's see what the other couple of things are real quick. Oh, jasmine rice, that's a staple. Oh, I thought it was like somebody that knew you. Ooh, that fried rice looks pretty good.
Thai fried. I wonder what makes Thai fried rice different.
Probably
and-
basil and chilies.
Thais. Okay, boba tea. This is where the boba tea is.
What? I just couldn't hear you. What?
I said that's where the boba tea is.
Ah. Buttermilk pancakes.
Pain Perdue. Poached peaches.
Little limoncello mascarpone and peaches. I know you like limoncello. That's why. Oh. I don't think we have to walk back here, but I want to step out and see if there's more before we check that out.
So, where in Beaumont are you guys?
We're right over in front of Kroger's,
Okay.
next to Jay Render's.
Oh, okay, okay.
We might want to check out that way. There is some shopping and there might be more food, but let's see what we got here. Ooh. Bubble wants. I'm not in Disney. All right, drinks. Inebriated baker. Gotta be honest, the Cajun place, I can't tell if it's any good because the menu is basic and I see no visuals to.
Well, I am underwhelmed once again.
He's underwhelmed once again, kiddos. Honestly, I don't feel I'm as underwhelmed as last year, but a little bit. Just Crave in general every year.
What were y'all joking about?
Oh, Dad was underwhelmed once again.
Uh,
I got a kick out of that. So mostly it's like shopping, not necessarily food,
yeah.
except maybe Chef Doug's. Oh, they got red beans and rice. Yeah, Dad's so checked out, he's not even bothering walking over here. Okay. Well, we can test Mary's line of sight, see how far out we can hear her, but she won't talk. Only thing I see over here is Chef Doug's. They have red beans and rice, but
Yeah, they don't have that many.
I like that lady got a big kick out how underwhelmed you were. Well, you guys just want to go back to the front and get a couple things there and call it? Because at least there was a hacienda and
Yeah, I guess. Maybe Kenya.
yeah. Yeah. You want to go to Burger King instead? Get that spicy Whopper?
You get the alcohol cupcakes.
I know. I don't want a cupcake is the only thing. I'm so not in the mode for that. Ooh.
Last year.
Well, I thought last year was, Dad just said he thinks it's his last year. And I was saying I think last year was going to be our last year, but because of the change of venue and certain returning people, I thought it was worth trying. But yeah, until I start seeing people like posting stuff about, oh my God, it's amazing again, I think, yeah, kind of over it. It's a great idea, it just isn't what it used to be.
I like this a lot better than the other place.
And he likes this venue a lot better, which I agree.
A lot more compact.
Yeah,
There's just nothing here.
yeah, it's true. It's a lot less restaurants than I expected, or even options, but I mean, it hasn't been terrible or anything. It's just kind of underwhelming.
Good choice of words.
He thought that was a good choice of words. I thought he might.
What did the lady say about it?
The lady that was laughing at you,
Yeah.
she was just like, she just started laughing. She's like, he said he's underwhelmed yet again. It's like, I don't know what he was talking about, but it's funny. So I told her, I was like, oh, we're just talking about Crave in general year to year. She's like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. Hey, okay, now the party starts though. Is the problem we're just, that hot dog looks good. There's a place out here doing brats and stuff. I think it might have been over here. Oh yeah, because I need to try it because I'm the Wiener King. Well, because I'm wearing paws, which everybody likes more. I didn't want to drop food on my hot dog shop. Woo! I am not that drunk, but I am tripping all over everything. Right? I think the trick is we just need to drink more. Oh, well, there's been two places. He's been looking for places. I keep forgetting he's not mic'd and you aren't going to hear him, especially behind me. Here's one place. Yeah, it's cocktails and wine, brother. They don't have a hard bar here. And look at that quality vodka they're using. Vodka in a plastic jug. You know that's the good shit right there. He thought that was funny. And I know Mary's going to want to get some ice cream, but I don't want to do dessert yet. Although I have to admit, I'm very curious what hot banana ice cream is. Like hot banana pepper, or is it just spicy banana? We'll find out. We'll find out. We got to get a little more food first. Because I have not had a dinner yet.
Yeah, I could have done well at that Thai place.
The Thai place?
Jasmine
But,
rice.
yeah, but it's the same. We have, and by the way, you have a lot of the charcoal from the,
Oh,
whatchamacallit.
and you're just now telling me?
Oyster, yeah. Hold on, no. I think this is, let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh. Yeah, I might pop back over here. We got a few. I could see some like barbecue mac and cheese. Although I think somebody over here has something better.
Yeah, and I think they're a little overpriced.
I didn't even notice that. What, since
$15, $12.
like 13 and 12? Since when you look at price?
Well, I mean, you know, this is supposed to be $3 and $5.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, maybe that's why the pizza. Maybe you can just. Nope, you ain't getting no
I mean,
pizza.
I don't care, but you know, I'm
Right.
just saying, if
Yeah.
everybody else is $3 and $5, why are they 12 and 13?
Yeah, some people playing by the old rules. Some people just being like, we're just here.
Why nobody's at their kids?
Could be. Oh no, they have like a homemade chorizo sausage link with arepas. Oh, what is the hot dog? I am curious. Sausage, bacon,
Hot dog,
onion,
Colombian
pineapple,
one.
cheese, chips, ketchup, mayo, guac sauce. Interesting. I could be down for trying one of those.
All right, I'm ready for breaks. I'm ready for a burger.
Well, I mean, they have, we can get you one. You can get 2 mini cheeseburgers, or you can get a mini cheeseburger. Okay. Wait, yeah, mini cheeseburgers, 3, fries are 4, salad rolls 5. Or why is 1 mini cheeseburger $3? Oh, 2 minis with fries is 10. Okay. I was about to be like, that math doesn't math.
So brisket elote.
Oh yeah, the brisket elote sounded kind of interesting. Smoked Mexican corn topped with chopped brisket, cojita, tahini, lime, crema, cilantro.
Oh, they're sold out of
lime.
the brisket though.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So just a elote version.
The barbecue sandwich doesn't look bad. It's a slider, though. It's so small.
Yeah, I was interested in the brisket elote, but they're sold out of the brisket for the brisket elote. I mean, maybe. Do you want Dre? I mean, I can. Okay. All right, we're about to get something though, because I think.
Just making your comment that I'm ready to eat something.
Oh yeah, something of substance.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to, because.
Other than an oyster and a deviled egg.
Yeah, it's true. You have not had that much. You know what? Whatever that is. I'll just straight. Oh, this okay. This. Oh yeah, the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls sounded interesting. I don't know. At this point, I'm like, tacos sound good. And that place has too big a line. Oh yeah, New Health. Was there something at New Health we were curious about? Oh, God. Brisket sliders. Nah, I can. Meh. I'm thinking pigging out is where I'm going. But I mean, if Barry wants, I don't. You got to speak up, is all. You know, if there's something you want, and I'm walking away from you. You're just gonna tell me. Because basically, we have one QR code to pay for everybody. So, in case you're wondering. Do we now look at that place? Oh, that's just an extension of the truck.
Oh, okay. There's Nathan's.
Yeah. But I'm thinking pigging out. They have some things I definitely want. See what Mary thinks, if she's cool with getting some stuff here. Pulled pork sandwich, pulled pork nachos, pulled pork fries. I think we're gonna. Bacon cheese fries. Bacon pulled pork cheese fries. Oh, sizes. I know, that sounds interesting, but you know what's at the very end? Have you ever experienced a deep fried Oreo?
No, I don't know that I want to.
You might not. You might not want your life changed that way.
It's not bacon. Deep
I know it's not
bacon
wrapped in
wraps.
bacon. Mary's right, but yeah, the pulled pork cheese fries don't sound bad. What do you think, Mary? You see anything here you'd like? I think we see a couple things we're down for.
I might help you eat the fries if you can, but I don't
Okay.
think I want a full pork.
All right, you want a pulled pork sandwich?
Stays had like a mac and cheese pulled pork thing that
Okay,
sounded good to me.
we'll try that too. That sounds good. But I want to try the fries version
Okay.
as well. All right, I'll be back. All right, so Mary went over to 33 Staves and got their barbecue. What is it? That's pork belly. What is it? Brisket.
Brisket, yeah.
Barbecue brisket. Smoked mac and cheese.
Just mac and cheese. is what
Mac
it
and cheese.
says.
They're pre-made. Smells really good. Oh shit, Dad, we're beeping. That's what's beeping. No one's telling me. You want to?
Hi. So we're gonna try a little bit of this and tweak it out or expand.
Got 'em.
Okay, the
Beautiful.
first
Thank you so
question
much. Now, hang on, everybody. Everything's happening way too fast. What do you think there, Mary?
is- The brisket's pretty good. I just had some of that. I'm gonna try some of the mac and cheese.
Okay. I just want to show this off so they can see Dad's. So this is pigging out pulled pork sandwich, and then I got the pulled pork barbecue cheese fries. So it's over so we can see because he's going to eat it before I can get to anything. We'll at least see his face. May I try a bite of yours, my dear?
Yes.
I just gave you the frame, and he just steps right out of it.
He does not want to be a part of this.
Yes, he does. He doesn't care.
I don't care one way or another.
Yeah, then why'd you get out of the shot?
So you have
Because he,
room.
because
No,
he
he was-
doesn't care one way or the
No,
other.
he was being nice. What do you think of the pulled pork sandwich?
Good.
Good? Okay. Compared to what he didn't say it. All right, I gotta try this mac and cheese. I don't know if I can really get any of the pork because it's like giant pieces.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able
I was just gonna try the mac and cheese. Well, that's pretty good. Good.
When you get a lot of the barbecue, it kind of overwhelms everything else.
Yeah, I see that because I got a lot of barbecue sauce in there. Oh, careful.
Here, you want to try it?
I'll try a little bit.
Ah! Just eat it. Just eat it.
That's pretty good though. It's almost not completely jerky. Okay.
Yeah,
Not bad. That might be the best thing I've had so far. I imagine Dad's sandwich, he's shaking his head already. It's the best thing he's had so far. And again, that's not a knock on Azur, of course, because we love Azur, but none of us are oyster fans.
Hey, it was an oyster.
And it was an oyster. It wasn't a lot to it except the butter and parm was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to try picking out cheese fries. I'm going to try to get a little without the barbecue.
After 8 runs, I'm ready for something to eat.
After 8 rums, he's ready for something to eat, yeah. Oh, yeah, the cheese fries, pretty good. Get a little pulled pork action happening.
I didn't order a fries, just regular fries.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna get 5 of the different fries.
Their pulled pork and their barbecue pretty damn good. Oh, yeah. Fries are pretty damn good, too. This might be the best thing I've had so far. Good job picking out.
What?
Have you had picking out?
Okay.
The gentleman told me that if I tell people that's what I'm having, they'll be like, you get a lot of people in your comments saying we've eaten there. I'm like, all right, let's see. That's pretty good, man.
You want everybody?
Can I steal one of these? Oh, steal the only other one of those? Okay. I mean, it's very good. But it's not like, oh my God, I must find this and have it all the time. Which maybe that's just my expectations. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that at a food festival or food trucks. I don't know. I think we have like $8, unless we can always reload, but I think we have $8 left, so we might just get a dessert and then get Burger King or something, because this has not been enough. Or maybe we'll just preload and get some mi paquienta hacienda tacos real quick. Mi paquina.
Bikini?
Did you want to try these? You haven't got a chance. Did you want to try any, like grab a fry or anything? Okay. That's pretty good. Getting a little warm? I tried to follow him with the fan. Yeah, this feels like the most substantial food I've had so far. Everything else felt like a snack until now. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but like I said, I'm not gonna like, oh my God, I must have this every day of my life. Did I show these? I don't know if I showed them.
I'm glad I got you because I can already feel stuff being stuck between all that meat, all that shredded meat. Getting stuck between. Well, hello there, little bug. What are you
What?
doing?
No,
It's on my arm.
got a bug. I hope y'all can hear us better than we can hear each other. You're welcome to more, yeah. All right, you don't need to watch us eat all these on camera. We'll be back. All right, I think we are getting close to finish. Those fries are pretty good. I don't feel like I've had a full dinner quite yet, though. Sorry if I'm yelling too much, but that is a loud motor. And excuse all my burping. Ooh, Brazilian sausage.
What is that?
I have no idea. Looks like bacon wrapped something.
Yeah, but there's nothing I recognize.
I know.
Unless maybe baroka?
Maybe.
Barok.
It's like potatoes wrapped in bacon? Like little tots?
Yeah,
sort
it
of?
looks like tater tots.
Looks interesting.
Hacienda, so you can get these anytime.
Yeah, but I'm saying at least it'd be something I know I want. I'm not saying I'm gonna, I just wanted to at least look. Although I'm seeing the line and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, we may come back, we may not. I don't know. It's just the line's a little long. And Dad's right. I can have them anytime, and I know they're awesome.
So are you still wanting another savory thing, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, I still kind of need to finish like having a dinner.
Okay,
But I mean, if you want to go ahead and get a sweet, there's no
No.
reason you couldn't.
I can wait.
Because I just don't know. I mean, I'd do it there, but like Dad said, I've had them before.
It's a
had-
street corn. Did anything at the Cardenas look good to you?
I don't know. Let me look at them again real quick, because that is somewhere I've never had. Oh, they have that hot dog. Yeah. Unless it's sold out, I'll try this hot dog. It sounded crazy. I mean, how do I go to a food festival and not have a hot dog? That'll take the last $8, but I can get you a dessert.
Okay.
We can always reload. Colombiano.
You also have the homemade chorizo.
Yeah, but just a link and some arepas. I think I'd rather have the dog, because we are talking about
Okay.
Mr. Wiener King here. So,
Sausage,
We'll be back.
bacon, onion.
so as a reminder, this is the hot dog Colombiano. It comes with sausage, bacon, onion, pineapple, cheese, chips, ketchup, mayo, garlic sauce.
That's a lot.
I know, but I have to have some kind of hot dog. That's probably the craziest hot dog here. So Wiener King, yeah, baby. What's above a king? No one. So Wiener Emperor, Emperor of Wieners. Hey, Mary. I think Dad's the Emperor of Wieners now.
Ah,
And then I guess if you're gonna have a dessert, I'll need to know what, so I can load to that, and then we'll probably call it there. Because
well, why don't I just go ahead and... Stav's is right on the other side there. I'll go look and see what it is.
okay, we'll maybe be over here somewhere, and then
Okay.
let us know. Let's step over here so I can hear them better.
I get it. This way. I was going to... Kitchen. House. Other... Cooking. All the roads.
Just trying to give you some Michael Bay treatment. All right, I got nothing to film till the food's ready, so I'll be back. That
Really?
looks. No, it's ketchup, sausage. We just read it over there. There's pineapple on here, potato sticks, not chips, mayo.
Would have been better with sriracha.
Yeah. Bacon, fatty piece, but that's fine. Joe Bob would be so mad, but it's like, hey, guess what? Other people make hot dogs. It's not just America. I could probably just use the corner of this table to taste it.
Now the question is, does he get it on his shirt?
Well, I'm going to have to do the Guy Fieri hunch so much. Now, you remember, okay, I'm going to show you a little trick. Click this trigger, double click. That'll, if you double click that, it'll reorient.
Okay.
And now you can just stick to, yeah. All right, let's go this way. Ooh, it's a nice, like, crispy, steamy bun, too. Look at this thing. That looks amazing.
Oh no! Oh no! He's trying to get away. He's trying to escape. Okay, do you feel like you got a bite with everything?
For the most part, the bacon is a little fatty. That's why it's a little hard to
Chew through?
get the bite. The sausage is excellent. Mostly taste the ketchup and the condiments. Not really getting the pineapple yet. There's onions too. Maybe the pineapple's a little deeper. I'm gonna go again just to give a full assessment, but that's probably the best thing I had. At least that's something unusual and not disappointing. Well, I mean, the food has not been disappointing anywhere so much. Well, maybe the Honeywood, just because I thought it was going to be something different than it was.
Yeah.
So that's on me more than them. Right.
Oh, it's gonna spill. No. Oh, good job.
Wiener King, baby. Now the real question, does Mary want to try a bite?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look spicy. It doesn't look spicy, but it does look very messy.
It hasn't been that messy for me yet. Or I guess that's cheese. Is that like Oaxaca cheese or Monterey? Don't really taste it.
That might be the onions.
No, it's diced onions. Those are. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The sausage itself is great.
Okay, I'll see if I can wrap my mouth around
All right, well, let me see here. Let me make sure my hands are good.
Tripod?
No, I got you. Ooh.
Yes, I got it on my nose. I can feel it.
Oh, I can't tell. I was just trying to get a shot where I'm not peeping on other people. And then wait for your thoughts.
It tastes good, but it's a little messier than I want to deal with.
That's fair. Okay. I think Mary's going to get a dessert, and that's going to be about it. So I'm going to go eat this. I let Dad have my hand fan, which he is now loving.
Best thing here.
Best thing here. I don't know if you noticed, but Mary has one that's like around her neck.
Yeah.
But it's only blowing up the neck. That's the only difference. Those are nice.
Like this.
This is a lot more versatile.
Yeah, I can go behind the hand or whatever.
Exactly. All right, well, I'm going to finish this dog because it is very tasty. And this will make me feel like I had a really good dinner. And then we'll show you Mary's dessert, and then we'll call it. There she is. Miss America. We thought maybe they had to milk the cow.
Yeah, well, there was a photographer that was like reaching through the window and helping them set things so she could get a picture of like their ice cream.
Oh. All right.
That's kind of slowed things down.
Well, you missed Beverly. You just missed him by a minute. We caught Beverly. So.
I was wondering if I saw him cutting through here.
But
He's a lot grayer than I remember him being.
Huh?
He's a lot grayer than I remember him being.
Well, do you want that on camera? Jeez. Sorry, he doesn't watch
that's
the
why I
vlog.
wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, you haven't
You know
seen
what?
Handsome guy.
Just in case, he looked really good though, and Dad said super handsome guy.
There's nothing wrong with being gray.
That's true. I just saw a Kevin Smith review. I haven't looked at him in like a year.
Hey, I'm getting gray.
I think you're more silver. Fox. Ooh, somebody wants a B&H order. He loves this fan, Mary. He said he's going to order one as soon as he gets home.
Yeah, but Eric said he'd order me one on the way home.
Yeah, don't let me forget. I will do that on the way home. Make it easier for him.
Oh,
Don't let him
this
steal
is
it.
The best thing at Crave.
Yeah, I keep one of those upstairs and I keep one of those downstairs. And I always keep all the batteries charged. So how's the ice cream? What did you end up with? Looks cookies and cream, or did you do a cookie dough?
Neither.
What'd you get?
This is the coffee with bourbon.
Coffee with bourbon.
And
Not
I can
interested.
taste the coffee. I don't really taste the bourbon.
Okay. Hey, you know what I learned today I didn't know?
What?
That caffeine, when you mix a cocktail, when you mix alcohol with caffeine, it hits your system a lot faster and you get drunk a lot faster.
Jaeger bombs.
Well, I mean, I'm not as experienced a drunk as you are. Looking for that exact face. Someone called me an alcoholic earlier today. I was like, functional alcohol. Well, it probably paid off that I had that extra little tequila before I came out, because these became a waste.
Yeah. At least we didn't pay for them.
That's true. We didn't pay for them. And we finally got to...
They used to have a bar, an actual bar.
Did they?
Years ago.
It was still in a tent.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right. I'm having trouble remembering if they did have an actual bar or not.
That's before you started drinking straight drinks. So you probably didn't care.
Maybe. That's before I started drinking. I keep forgetting that you're not going to get picked up because the mics are both over here. I keep doing this like it's going to help. So that's why I'm repeating a lot of what you're saying. All right, well, I think she likes that. Here, we'll do a thing real quick, and then we'll cut it in the Crave. Hold on. Let's see if we can, oh, I got the face track on it. Let's get crowds and stuff and be like, he's hiding his face. All right, that way I got a cool thumbnail. All right, thanks, y'all. That's great. Maybe never again. Look, it's Tony.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, yeah. Well, I'll drink that, but I'm saving it for the food pairing because that smells awesome.
Oh, it is awesome.
Well, I'm looking forward to
a
it.
tiny little town on the coast of France where they make some of the best rosés in the world. So I hope that
Nice.
this is among them.
I'm
Enjoy
excited
it.
to try it. I think she might even like this one. It's not-
It's going to be great.
So this is actually number 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the wine pairing sheet is correct.
Oh, okay.
The Chef Series food.
Okay.
lineup is-
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yep. Indeed.
Awesome.
Sorry for the confusion.
No worries, no worries. By the way, I filmed this for you before, but I didn't record anything, so here's tonight's menu. I thought I got all of Jeremy's and Tony's intro. I did not. That's the food. It's going to be amazing, except the eggplant and the shrimp are switched in order. This is the correct order of food for the wine pairings. I don't know why I'm yelling. I have a lav on. I don't have to yell.
It just got really noisy.
Yeah, that's why I have to bring these labs to these dinners. Otherwise, we have to yell at the camera all night. I'm kind of wondering if I should put on my own noise canceling for this. And then I know I'm set correct. Yeah, I'm on mono. Excellent. All right, well, we already got the first wines. That's what Tony cheers you with. It's like a nice little rosé. It smells great. When we walked in here, there was this, as you walked up to the door, there was this tremendously beautiful smell of like garlic, and we're so excited. And then also, you haven't seen Dad's new shirt that he stole out of my Hard Daddy cart.
Yeah. Hard Daddy.
Well, he hasn't actually started drinking that much yet, y'all. This is going to be another interesting one. Take a drink every time he calls me an asshole. But I do have him wearing a lav, so his audio should be pretty good. Our audio should be pretty good, except I got to remember to lean for Mary. And do I need to clean that lens off? I think I do. So we'll do this, and then I have to edit it in tonight. And I'm using my Osmo Mobile. I am not using my brand new DJI RS4 Pro set. I'm going to go home and play with that, though. That sucker is...
Only because he can't figure out how to record on the iPhone.
No, I knew how to record on the iPhone, but for some reason when I used the iPhone camera app, it inverted my stick control. So I went over to the DJI. I was trying to use that cinema mode. Whatever. I'm just going to drink more. Here, this is my starter wine. Sauvignon Blanc. Babbage? Something like that. From New Zealand. They don't do Kim Crawford anymore. That's fine. This is really tasty.
It's kind of like a starter villain, which was a great book.
All right. You started it. Whoops. Now I'm used to it being inverted. Where are you at? There you are.
I'm right here.
So what about your book? Tell them about your book.
No, it's something I read like a year ago. Starter villain.
Tell them like 3 books they need to go ahead and read. Oh, you got food inbound.
Forget the books.
Yeah. Book schmooks. What's up, Kyle? Thanks, sir. Aw, good. We don't get the spit ones. We love giving Lenny shit. All right, let me see. Let me show you the plate here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. So, sorry, I'm a little crowded here. Okay, so no, not you. I meant my table. I'm sorry. You're fine. So we got this amazing shrimp, which I'm pretty sure is what we're smelling. Looks so good.
What's special about Bandol is that it is in South of France, much like Côte de Provence. And Côte de Provence is a gigantic region where there are many, many delicious producers and excellent wines. But Bandol is altogether separate.
I gotta try one of these shrimp. I can't wait for Tony to stop.
Rosé is seen as a byproduct of red winemaking, or maybe almost a step towards red winemaking.
I'll be
In Bandol, rosé is the 10th cuvée. It is the best wine you can make. It is the best thing you can produce. So it's not uncommon producers like Domaine Tempier to see a bottle of Bandol rosé on the wine list for $200, $225. So these wines can get really expensive because it really is a premier little town on the south coast of France in which some of the world's greatest rosé is made. This is by Beeler. They're a family-owned and operated producer that just makes excellent stuff. The main grape here is a grape called Mourvèdre. And what I think that lends to this rosé is that every time I taste Bandol rosé, I feel like I can pick it out of a lineup of rosé because it always has a little bit of
I just tried the shrimp. Shrimp is amazing. Oh, I didn't get Dad's.
Awesome. If you don't, I hope you enjoy what you do get. It's just a spectacular wine. Super fresh, super delicious. It's a little cold yet, so as it comes up to temp, it'll have a little bit more to say aromatically and in terms of flavor. So enjoy.
Yeah. The shrimp is really good. It's light, it's delicate, but it's really good. So what did you try? The sauce? Is that what you did? Yeah, he gave the big old nod on that too. Yeah, I'll try some of that now. We'll also catch Mary and what she thinks.
Sauce is okay. Definitely meant to be with something else.
Well, eventually I'm going to have a nice little bite of everything, but right now I'm just trying to play around here a little bit.
The shrimp is good.
Oh. Oh. I'm going to have to be a little careful with that bread. It's good, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's got the bread dunked in the sauce. I got to try the sauce here. Mm. Oh, that shrimp. Ooh, the shrimp and the bread work really well together. Somehow I feel like that bread brought the more juiciness out of the shrimp. It's weird. All right, I'll try just some sauce, just some straight up. I already forgot what it is. Oh, cucumber dill. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Let's do a little piece of shrimp in the cucumber dill. Oh, this is great. This is a great starter. Oh, the shrimp and the dill. Okay, let's go for the full thing, and then we'll try the wine.
The wine goes very well with it.
Yeah, I didn't catch his face, but I could put on the Filmic Pro split cam, set this in the middle, and get some sauce on the shrimp. I didn't think this through. To build my bite. There we go. Let me put a little more sauce on this. And then we're gonna try and get a nice little bite of shrimp, toast, and cucumber dill sauce all at once. Now that's some mighty fine shrimp toast. By the way, as I'm sure you're aware, my teeth aren't the greatest, so the bread is fine. It's definitely a little crispy, but if you see me struggling with it, I'm just trying to be careful. Oh, yeah. Everything individually is very good, but all together is pretty damn excellent. Oh, that is really good. Yeah, Dad's pointing to the wine and agreeing that that's really good. Mary, were you going to try this? You can. You don't have to. I'm not pushing you. I know you had said you wanted to. Meanwhile, I'm going to get another shrimp out of the tail here.
It's a little dry, but it would be, if somebody put it in front of me, I could drink it.
Nice. For her, that's a pretty good compliment. That hopefully was heard on the mic, because I keep forgetting I gotta be.
Yeah, I should actually point my mouth at the mic when I'm talking.
That helps too. Just look at the camera and you'll be good.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah. That pairs really nicely. Especially in the cucumber dill sauce. Now, what you didn't see this week is Dad and I coming up here for dinner Sunday. And thank God we did. Because Chef Otter was bored. And because it was the last day of restaurant week, there were no actual specials. And he's like, let me make you something special. And I was like, oh, no, don't, you don't have to. He's like, I am bored, Eric. I was like, oh, well, okay. And it's one of the best dishes I ever had in my life. This crazy genius motherfucker stuffed chicken breast with wilted spinach and blueberries. I know. And like pan-seared it up with salt and pepper and Dijon. And he made this cream Dijon sauce with peas over these like pan-fried mashed potatoes. And I don't know how in a million years blueberries stuffed in chicken was good, but it was awesome. Because it was the right balance. So you get just this tiny little bite of sweet in there with all the savory. Ugh. It was like a 12 out of 10 dish. He also made us this, I made Dad a fresh Tabasco aioli, like oregano and stuff. And he put it on some tuna, poke tuna. He made us a little bowl with some chips, some lemongrass. Oh, it was so good. It was in capers. I don't know, were capers in there? There might have been. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I might be confusing it with something else, but it was such a great day to come. And Otter had made an egg drop soup, which is one of the best Dad's eyes just widened. One of the best egg drop soups we've ever had. Dad had a cup, and then later got a cup with his custom burger. because he like ground up all the egg noodles, so it's like just a sea of ground noodle through the soup. Like if you get egg drop soup, you get noodle every few bites, not that often. This was like every bite was delicious. So, all right, enough of that. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna finish eating this.
Del Monferrato, as the wines hailing from there are called, is exactly what's in your glass. Ah, see? Boom, and then it's done. So, this is made by Marchese di Barolo, a famed producer of Northwest Italy, who makes all sorts of styles of wine. And this Barbera is just a perfect example of what Barbera from Northwest Italy tastes like. It has a beautiful fruit characteristic to it, like cherries and plums, but also, importantly, if you give this wine a little bit of a swish on your palate, it'll hit you right where your jaws meet. And that is a signature not only of Barbera, but broadly of Italian red wines. It's the acidity. And the acidity is what drives its ability to pair with almost anything, and especially foods that have acidic things like tomato sauce in them. So this wine is just so beautiful. It's so emblematic of not only Italian reds, but of Mediterranean reds in general, and of really of the Barbera grape. It's got nice bright acidity, a fruity core, and some nice herbaceousness to it as well. So I'm going to stop talking and let the wine speak for itself. I hope you enjoy it. Barbera del Monferrato by Marchese di Barolo. Cheers.
Woo, cheers.
Yeah, I like this. I like the way it smells.
Yeah, it smells like a very dry red, is what he was saying. I'm gonna try it till I get the food, but
I don't think I've ever had a Barbera.
I'm not familiar with this one. Also, I'm sorry I cut it in the middle. I just assumed you wouldn't be able to hear them that well now that we're on labs, but it was so quiet. I was watching the meters. I was like, oh, we're picking them up good. So I just jumped in and threw it in there. But yeah, waiting on food.
Well, you know what Eric is.
What is Eric, Dad? What? Oh, there's food.
There's food.
But that's not what Eric is, because he doesn't have food. They
We'll
didn't
have
bring
to
me
come back
food.
to that.
All right, put your drinks back down. He doesn't want you to have any. What, Mary?
I was wondering how they were going to stuff the eggplant. So that's so much stuff with the
Oh,
wrap.
yeah.
Oh, they got Tony serving tables? Skip it over me. This is why Tony's not a server.
This smells phenomenal.
I'm
The
excited.
wine or the food?
The wine.
I love this wine
It
so much.
smells.
I've never had a
love dry
Barbera,
reds.
I don't think.
Welcome to the good life. I'm sorry. You're now spoiled. Barbera is one of the best buys in the world because you can get great Barbera for $20.
Oh wow.
You can get very good Barbera for $12.
That's still good.
Welcome to a little secret. It's a little secret stash.
Shh, don't tell everybody, the 3 people that watch these.
Definitely don't.
Yeah, I joke, but I do think I just got screwed over. So I'm gonna have to wait on mine.
Oh,
Because he took 3 plates to the table behind me. They usually bring them
Sorry.
out plate by plate, but I had my arm over here.
sorry.
Is it because I'm an asshole?
You said it, not me. I would never say something like that.
That looks really good, though. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm fine waiting. I want to make somebody feel bad. Because I'm an asshole. Well, here, I guess Dad's going for it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you the dish when I get mine.
Oh yeah,
eventually.
wait a minute. I gotta take a
Oh,
photo.
God, yeah, I didn't take a picture of the first thing.
I did.
Oh, well, we're slipping.
I know.
Wow. Well, here, watch him do his...
Ooh, just licking the fork. That was good.
Well,
Yeah, gotta lick that fork, man.
that's not the first. Here, I'll let you watch him do his process. So this is what again? It's eggplant roulade, stuffed with feta, fresh spinach, oregano, and local heirloom tomatoes, served with a light garden tomato sauce. It is pretty. Well, now
Well, the sauce is tasty with just what I licked off the fork.
he's editing, so I'll come back when he actually bites. You do not have to wait on me, by the way.
Looks like they're done handing out, so.
Okay,
Tony
okay.
totally skipped me.
Yeah.
I think Kyle's. Mary, okay, I need you to not do the table when you do that, please. That's like the third time. Kyle's gonna ignore me. Tony skipped me. oh, that's worrisome though. Kyle didn't give me shit. He actually looked worried, like, uh-oh.
Maybe that was the last one.
Well, Mary said they stopped handing them out, and I don't see any in the window, so I was like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, whatever. Nah, we got me one coming. Haha. Thank you, sir.
I think mine's pretty.
Yours is way prettier. I definitely got the bottom of the barrel, yeah. Yeah. This is what Dad's and Mary's looked like. So it looks really good.
Pretty tasty.
This is what mine looks like. I'm just going to taste the same. But I got like a half order. They must have saw my scale earlier. Oh, you said it's pretty tasty? I didn't catch your face. I didn't see a big...
Want to take a picture?
Thank you, because I've been slipping on the photos.
Well, I like
yeah.
the shrimp better, but this
Like
is
shrimp
pretty
better?
good. I like the sauce. I like the sauce, the tomato sauce that's in.
Thank you, Mary. All right, let's see. Let's try a little of the sauce. That is pretty good. I've never seen, I realized I've only ever dealt with crumbled feta. I've never seen actual, like, solid, springy feta. I realized I was not even aware that existed. Oh, Dad's trying the wine. Ooh, we got the face. We got the face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a really big piece of that.
That is some good wine. And I'm not a wine person.
Tony knows what's up. That's the trick. Except for serving table. Stick to your day job, Tony, as being a level 3 sommelier.
Hey,
Pays better.
Don't give Tony crap. He keeps some supplied with Lagavulin.
That's true. That's true. And some pretty decent tequilas. All right, let me try to get a real bite together. Yeah, mine's not... This one is not put together as nice as some of the other ones. That egg, I might need to use the heavier knife on this. That eggplant is a little bit tricky to cut. And yeah, is the cheese supposed to be melted?
Feta cheese a lot of times doesn't melt.
That's a good point. It doesn't really have I don't have any spinach in this bite, but it's a bite.
I have to admit, I'm liking this more than I thought I would. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I really like the sauce, the tomato sauce.
It's definitely... It's definitely...
I guess feta does have a non-crumbled state.
Yeah, I just never thought about it. I'm dripping down my chin, too. Which sounds naughty. I want to get another bite. Well, you know what? Let's try the wine.
You're going to like the wine.
Is this one of those they got leftover bottles we can buy? Because that's awesome.
So I'm guessing that's super dry.
No, Mary, it's perfectly... It's kind of dry. You are welcome.
Very sweet.
You're welcome to try. I don't think you're going to like that one, because I love it. And you and I are very oh yeah, I saw the face. You and I are very opposite on our wine tastes.
Still not as bad as drinking beer last night.
Oh yeah, that thing was awful. We had to double check, did we make it right? And then I had to taste the other ingredients together, which tasted fine, but the whole drink, oh.
What are you talking about?
I'm spoiling the future of this vlog. I'll leave it. Who cares? Maybe you already watched the drink first. Yeah, I just realized that's coming out in this, but this part happens before that. Because I don't put the vlogs together in necessarily real time. I like to have a sort of formula to the order of things that happen in the vlog.
Oh, I need some bread to get up this tomato juice.
Yeah. Yeah, that sourdough would have been nice. Oh yeah, it's fine. I finally got a bite that had kind of the spinach and everything in it. Yeah, it's really good. And I do believe this one. Oh wait. Gotta get evidence he's doing it.
Don't need no stinking bread.
Human ingenuity at its finest. But yeah, I like this wine too. Is this more of a contrasting or I think it's more of a contrasting.
Yeah, if they got 2 bottles of this, there may be 2 bottles going home.
I wouldn't blame you. This is very good. Yeah.
I like this better than the Alamos.
This would be, it's right there. If not, I'd have to side by side, and we can't get that particular Alamos we want anymore.
Yeah.
I think I might have a bottle of that left. Yeah, this, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like a House of the Dragon finale. In between Walking Dead, Dad and I are watching the House of the Dragon on Sunday nights, which is phenomenal. Every bit as great as some of the great Game of Thrones so far.
It is. It's amazing. Well, George R.R. Martin's been involved with the production and stuff.
Has he? I know, and I know this is based on like sort of his Silmarillion, or however you say that, like his version of that. Silmarillion.
Yeah.
But we don't want to say anything because Mary hasn't seen the new season, and I got to find a way for her to watch it.
Oh, you need to watch. If you like Game of Thrones, you need to watch.
No, she wants to. She was watching it with her mom, but her mom kind of gave up in the first season. And I told Mary if she wants to make it a thing.
I did finish watching the first season.
Right.
But I no longer have that kind of scheduled sit down time. To watch
Right.
it. I may catch up on it because of my vacation in August.
Well, I also said I tried to convince her she could make it part of our routine with us, but she does things on Sundays, so I was like, okay, no, that's fair. Usually while I'm gone, she's doing hand dishes and stuff like that.
I'm working.
This is very good. That show's very good. I'm bummed there's only one more episode. And then we got a while before Walking Dead comes back. But next thing in Walking Dead is The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol, which is Daryl Season 2. They have greenlit Season 3. And they also just dropped a trailer for Walking Dead, Dead City Season 2. That was Negan and Maggie. So I'm excited. I can love Liddy, dude. Don't tell him I said that. Not really. This one's good, but I'm not in love with this one.
To me, House of the Dragon is much better than Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
Oh yeah. No, I would agree with that, but I still enjoy.
Yeah.
But is it any Curse of Oak Island, John?
It's what? Oh.
How does it relate?
Well, they should be coming back probably this month or next in August. They
You see
usually
what I
come
gotta
back
listen
in
to?
August.
See what all I gotta listen to? Can we talk about cameras and follow focus systems and DJI transmission systems?
Something that's on a lot of times when I go to bed at night, the History Channel, is the mystery of Skinwalker Ranch. So I turned that on a couple of times. It's kind of interesting.
People gonna get mad at me, but they got mad at me when I watched the trailer for the documentary about it and kind of laughed about it all.
Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, they got actual physicists and other people there looking at stuff. That doesn't make sense.
Hey, I gotta be judgmental about something. I can't be perfect. I'm too close to perfection.
You're a perfect something. And you know what that is, right?
Ancient Aliens, at least.
That's true. He has probably.
What?
Ancient Aliens?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I got the first 2 or 3 seasons on DVD.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, that was when it was Von Daniken and, before it got into these crazies. I mean, it's gotten totally crazy. But the first couple of seasons were pretty interesting.
Do you ever do a podcast?
No.
This is like, there's one I listen to. It's called Weird Juice. Weird stuff and weird juice.
All I know is I should probably cut because I just remembered before tonight's dinner, the vlog's already 3 hours. So we'll be back with the next dish.
I love it, and I hope you do too. This is made from a grape called Negro Amaro, which a lot of kind of dispute about where that name came from, but a lot of grapes will be, a lot of grapes of old were named for their grape family or a characteristic about them, and then their skin color. So you have Pinot Nero or Pinot Noir, right? The black skin of Pinot grape variety, or Pinot Blanc, the white skin of the Pinot variety. Well, Negro Amaro means two things, black and bitter. So, this wine always has a little bit of a tinge of dried herbs and a big, big tannin profile. This particular producer has chosen to lay this wine down for a few years, so some of the tannins are a little resolved. It's not as big and tannic and drain your mouth of all of its moisture the way that it would have been 3 years ago, say. But it still has a lot of grip. This is definitely a wine custom cut for red meat. So this is from the heel of the boot, the region called Puglia. Inside Puglia is a region called Salento, where this grape has been farmed for at least 800 years, maybe more than 1,000. But this is a really delicious style of wine and a really cool one because the Negro Amaro grape really isn't grown very widely outside of Puglia. So if you want to try this grape, you have to try it from the heel of the boot. And I hope that you enjoy this. This is a big, bold, black fruited wine. It's got some richness and some tannin and some bitterness. It's excellent on its own. I think that if you're a little averse to the bitterness, then try it with the fruit. We've got sliced ribeye coming up, which has a little bit of fat to it that will really nicely satiate the palate from that bitterness. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, cheers. Negro Amaro.
Cheers. So I just learned something about this face track I don't like, and this is what you screwed up because other people were screwing it up. You can set it to track somebody. So I had it set to track Tony.
Yeah, but now it's tracking the real deal. No, not you, Lenny.
We're going to make it track Lenny. He is the real deal. Now you're the asshole. So I can set it to track, and this is what I just learned about this gimbal I don't like. It always wants to track in the center, but I don't know why I'm filming nothing. It always wants to track in the center, but you can set it, you can use the joystick to say, no, track in this corner, so I can keep it in a thirds framing or whatever. And then sometimes people will walk in front and break the tracking, and it'll pick the face back up when they move. That's all good. But what I just learned is anytime the tracking gets broken, it resets it back to wanting to track them to the center of the frame.
When I just broke it.
So when you broke it, it then reset him back to being tracked in the center of frame instead of to that third angle I had.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's something I can fix because I'm overdue for a firmware update on this or what, but that was just an interesting thing I just learned. And another reason why I'm not loving the face tracking.
I'm educating you.
Yeah, but you know why I was able to learn it? Because I have the equipment early enough to play with it. Just imagine how complicated that Focus Pro system is going to be.
Yeah, especially when you can't remember to record your iPhone.
It was one time.
You know,
one time.
That's happened before.
Shut up. At least she loves me. Sometimes. That's very sweet. It would have been hilarious if you kissed me and then leaned into my mic and said, "You're an asshole."
We all know that.
Well, yeah. See, we had an actual server, not Tony trying to skip me on my food. No, I'm messing around. We got the new wine. We got this. Oh, yeah. I'm not having time to finish my starter wine. Did you actually finish your starter drink? I never. Wow. But yeah, look at that. Oh, those green beans look phenomenal. That beef looks amazing. The potatoes. And again, a very, very light. Are those spring onions? Those are spring onions. I was thinking it's green bean. Oh, it's asparagus. Yeah. Oh, that looks awesome. It's not green beans. Oh, this looks fantastic. That's edible. Why are you getting rid of it?
I'm saving it for what?
I'm being silly.
You got your picture?
Oh, thank you. Oh, I already took my flour out, too.
Hey,
no, we're fine.
Careful with that knife, Eugene. Probably
His
don't get
name
that
is
right.
Lenny.
I know. Careful with that axe, Eugene. That's the Pink Floyd song.
Oh, I don't know. Mary, is that accurate?
I'm not familiar with that lyric.
Honestly, I screwed. There we go. That's the shot.
Lenny would have probably picked up on it had he been paying attention.
Yeah, because he's not like completely into all the same punk rock I'm into. He's very into Pink Floyd. Actually, he might be into Pink Floyd. I don't know.
He should be if he's not.
He's no longer your You have another reason
we'll
to
write
hate
him
him.
off.
What is the green? I don't know. I don't know what the green is. I mean, I know it's asparagus, but I don't know what the other... I can't make out what your face means.
Potatoes are pretty good. I just had a potato.
Oh, is that what you had? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, this is what I was really excited about, but the potato didn't do it for me. Let's see what the meat does.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just overhyped for it.
That could be.
Grilled and all that.
That could be. But also, I mean, listen, I'm loving this. This is great, and I applaud them for trying something, but nothing has really blown me out of the water in the first two dishes. It's very, very good. Mm-hmm. But I mean, compared to usual chef dinners, but also they're branching out and doing a region that I think they're very unfamiliar with, so. But this is how you learn. And then you have loyal customers that love you and will give you proper feedback like us. Ooh, the tenderness of this beef I just pulled out, though. I didn't even have to cut this. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm gonna go straight for this deliciousness. Look at that.
The beef is pretty good.
Oh.
I just got a full char grill taste.
I'm not huge on ribeye because I don't like the fattiness. It's a little fattier than usual for me, but that, I mean, certainly it was ribeye, had some fatty, but the flavor on it,
yeah,
the seasoning, the cook, oh, that was fantastic. I'll try one of these taters. Potato. Ooh. Ooh, I like the potato. Sorry, Mary's is almost gone. All right, let's try a little asparagus and a little whatever the greenery is. I don't know if it's spinach. It looks like spinach.
It's spinach and something else, I think.
I think there's some asparagus cut up really.
Well, there's definitely asparagus.
Yeah.
There's an asparagus salad.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
And that's spinach. And there's some red onion. And a little chunk of probably feta. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
Life's good.
See how it goes with this.
Life's good.
So far.
absolutely.
Yes, they are.
Well, the last one, the one we just
Barbera?
had. Is
Yep.
that the?
The Negro Marl.
Is there a couple of bottles so we don't have to
Oh,
fight?
the
Yes.
Barbera.
The Barbera. Yes.
Because we
No,
both-
this is very good too, but the
I'm-
Barbera was fantastic.
I'm about to have my first taste of this, so this was.
It's very good.
Welcome to it. It's really cool.
Oh, it smells good.
That's good. 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 Awesome. That's great news. That's all we want to know. Let's keep eating. No questions. We gotta eat one.
Is there also bottles of this? This might be my first 2-bottle night.
Awesome. Thank you.
That is fantastic.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I like the other
I
one
like the
better.
one better, but this one's real close
Yeah,
to me.
that's very good.
I'm not joking. I kind of want a bottle of both. We'll see what they cost because I don't need to go crazy. But
Good. That's great news.
then how does that work with the salad?
Good. Good. Outstanding. Everybody happy? You got food? You got drink? We're married.
Not you.
We're married. Good. Yes.
Oh, that's really tasty.
Check.
Yeah, that wine works with this dish very well. Yeah. Give me a little more ribeye. I got a fat strip here. I'm gonna work out. There we go.
Yeah, one snuck in by me.
Yeah, like I'm typically a filet mignon man, maybe a sirloin. Not huge on ribeye, but oh, Mary, they gave you the delicate. Well, no, actually, I ate through most of my fatty bit,
Mine
except for
didn't
that.
have any fat.
That's because you stole my plate.
It's probably because I got it all.
But I got to say, even with that, you know what?
Oh, the taste is great.
This is what I can say. That's the best ribeye I've ever had. And I love asparagus. Yes, I said it wrong on purpose. Yeah, exactly. I was minioning. I just realized, well, I have some new jerk come in and be like, it's asparagus. I'm like, you're new here, aren't you? It'd probably be Dad. He'd probably show up and be like, it's asparagus, asshole.
After all that work, and I still cutting this gristle.
Yeah, gristle's worse than fat. Yeah, you definitely got a little piece there.
I sure know it would be bad when I couldn't cut it.
Another reason I don't typically love ribeye, but this is very
Right.
Tastes like chicken, doesn't it?
Yeah.
good. I thought it tasted like Liddy.
No way. I'm better.
Yeah, you're right. It's not quite that bitter.
Oh, you're talking about the wine, are you?
No, that would be me. I do the wine. Me.
Do you like the wine?
Actually, yeah. I love the last one.
Yeah.
I definitely want a bottle. This one, I kind of want a bottle too. Those are two really good ones. But that last one, they got more than one, right? Because we don't want to fight over that last one. I know, Tony told. We know. We got you. We wouldn't put that pressure on you. Of course.
Unintentional.
Right.
Unintentional.
I fucking love Lenny, dude. He's so much fun.
All right, I see another gristle here, so I'm going to cut that bad boy out.
Oh, yeah. Yours is like super gristly. Looks
Yeah.
like I got a bit. Maybe.
Looks like I got lucky.
Yeah, Mary got lucky with the most lean piece. I'm in the middle. I'm the middle bear. Oh. Forgot how long this vlog is. We'll be back for... Are we already to the dessert course? This seems short.
Yeah,
We aren't even that drunk.
but the flavor's phenomenal.
I agree. You may not have got the best cut of steak, but the seasoning, the cook on it. Mary's already trying it. Baklava. I'm not a huge baklava guy, but this looks good. Dad already gave away his amaretto just based on smell. It does smell like cherry almond, because it's Luxardo, but
Did you hear?
he didn't say anything about cherry, so.
Did you hear what he said was actually out? Because that's when Lenny got loud. Right
Oh
next
no,
to
I
us.
did not. Yeah, what did he actually?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you.
I don't know why you reacted like that. I thought you were asking because you heard and you were trying to fill me in. Jeez.
No.
I don't know. We can ask Tony. It's not like we don't know the people. We can. Oh, spoon. That's right, spoon. Here, I'll make Dad reach for his. I took the easy one.
This is not really meant for spoon.
Well, I still have a butter knife.
There may be some butter coming.
Or a table knife, excuse me. Oh yeah, that is a little tricky to work with a spoon.
That's good though.
Here, open up. Here comes the airplane. Open up the hangar.
That's good.
Mary likes a room temperature liqueur.
Liqueur being the key word there, not liquor.
After I said it out loud. Oh shit, this is good baklava.
This is not meant for spoon.
Barbarian over here. Just messing with her.
I always eat baklava over here.
I'm just messing with you.
Tried to hide it on me, didn't you?
I told you I was going to give you the hard one to reach. Now I just want to watch you struggle with actually getting some on your. I just want to watch. I don't have it in object tracking mode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not a spoon-friendly dish.
I got mine with a spoon. I don't know what y'all are. It's just how you work it. It's very delicious, though. I'm so glad I put the camera on this.
Very good.
Yeah, it tastes. This might. I know I said desserts don't count, but this might be the best dish. All right, we'll try the liqueur. Almost knocked over my starter wine that I have not had that much of. It's weird though because it smells like cherry almond, and maybe it's because I'm thinking Luxardo, and I don't really like Luxardo cherries, to be honest. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a very cherry almond. Oh, but that's beautifully balanced. Yeah,
Very sweet.
I think you messed up. You
No,
should
it's
have had
very
this.
sweet.
You haven't tried it.
I know, but
you
I can tell by the smell it's very sweet.
It doesn't taste as sweet as it smells. It's sweet. It's a liqueur, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. Also, you messed up because you could have had yours. Mary could have asked for one, then I could have had a second one for free.
How did you have a second one?
No, I said we could have. Had you not given it up? Because he said ask your server for some if you
know.
didn't have the wine course, which means like last time, the dessert drinks are for everybody. We can always pretend Tony delivered them and he didn't bring you one. That is very good. And then I need to try some of this with the mascarpone. I thought mascarpone had like a cheese element to it. That's why I was kind of confused in how to explain mascarpone. It does kind of have a cream cheese texture, almost like a whipped cream cheese texture. Oh, that's really good. At first, I thought I liked the baklava better without the cream, but no, that is beautiful together. All right. Well, I'm guessing that's the end of that. I mean, for the video, because I still have to actually, normally, today is a Tuesday. Normally, I like to have the vlog completely finished on Monday, so I can have it upload overnight, and then today all I got to do is go time code it. But nope, I got to go home, transfer all the footage, edit in all the footage, mix all the audio, because now with these I have to actually pay a little more attention, and then put music where music is needed. And then while it's rendering, exporting, once it starts exporting, I can actually time code. Then I got to wait for it to upload. Then I can go put in all the text and information. But I thought it would be worthwhile to include this dinner. And it was. Enjoy the rest of the vlog that we shot all yesterday. Hey, we're vlogging here. Stupid camera setting suggestions. All right, taste test. Mary has a candy she's gonna try. I'm not gonna try it because I want to eat this thing for dinner. I don't really want to try this candy.
My boss went to Hawaii and brought this back because I told her about how I give the kids noms. And
She apparently thought that was hysterical.
Well, that's because I told
you-
her about bedtime noms and stuff.
Are you starting there, or did you want to try the chips and then do the candy?
Well, since you don't want to try this, just
Okay.
let me go ahead and knock this out.
All right, okay. I was wondering. We don't normally do candy first. That's why I was checking.
It looks kind of like it might be like Nerds clusters.
Tiny bit. Oh, those are massive clusters.
I think this is actually two, but like Nerds in a pretty pebble color scheme.
Yeah, they kind of hold it in that little square box there on my page displays.
Now I can't see.
Why is it not focusing?
I don't know.
You know, let me try. I know you were doing it right.
I had to be.
There we go. Oh, sorry, you scared me, baby. It even just like rubbed on my hand while I'm trying to place Mary's hand right over there. Startled me, hon. Oh, she is like tall girling to get up here and get some love.
Oh, that was like
It's very
elder sugar.
Yeah, it's very fruity, like very fruit candy smelling, and not the best of ways, but.
But yeah, it's definitely Nerds-esque on the outside and some sort of jelly on the inside.
I mean, it's probably fine, but.
I think like one or two of these at a time is more than enough.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need some water before we get to the next thing, because I got a feeling that's just gonna overpower everything you're tasting. So I don't remember what order I found these in, but I found 2 new Pringles, and for some reason, if it's Doritos or Lay's, and I take a bag up to my room, it's a terrible idea. I'm gonna eat way more of it. Hold on.
Oh, that's right, I'm mic'd, I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to remember where the mute button is so I can show you. I have to
Is
do
it
it
the
over
orange
here.
button on the side?
No, that's record. I have to do it over here, I think. I'll figure it out later, but I gotta remember, since we're wearing these now for audio consistency, that stuff like that happens, because there's some editing I have to do on the Crave thing, like where I let you film while I went to get food and I was talking to the guy, and it makes no sense to hear me on.
Oh yeah.
And I have this in mono mode, so I can't edit it, so oh well. Anyways,
You live and learn.
we got first Pringle. Okay, I was saying if I take Doritos, if I take Lay's up to my room, it's a bad idea. I'm gonna eat way more than that. But for some reason, I can control myself with Pringles usually. I can actually just have 3 or 4 and be like, okay, that was the flavor. I want to get some flavor in my mouth, that kind of deal. So we have everything bagel Pringles. That's the first one. I don't really know what that's gonna taste like. I've had everything bagel. I don't really. I mean, I guess the sesame seeds are what, you know, like the different seeds, there's texture, but I never really got a massive flavor just from everything bagel, but ooh, they smell pretty good.
I'm actually not getting a lot of smell.
It wasn't potent, but there's not a lot of visual to this one.
Yeah, which side is the seasoning? You just see your ear basically barely in the
Yeah, every once in a while, just the ears are popping out. These are pretty good, but I mean, it's just kind of salt. Look at that
Salt.
texture. Yeah, look at that.
Yours, they're not all like that.
I know, isn't that weird?
one. Yeah, yours is weirdly like that. I get like a little salt, a little onion powder maybe.
That's what it is, a little onion and garlic powder. Yeah, heavy onion powder, yeah. That's pretty good. That's gonna grow on me. That's gonna be one as I eat it, I'm gonna be like, I'm saving you. Yeah, neither one of us need to be having too much junk food right now. One of us a lot less than the other. Talking about you, Idiot. No, I'm just kidding, Idiot's fine. The one we found before that I've been real excited about, Texas barbecue brisket. So I assume this is mostly just gonna be kind of smoky.
Probably a little sweet.
And then after this, I gotta have my dinner. I gotta show you my dinner and try it. My first part of dinner. I think I'm gonna have a bunch of tiny meals today. It smells a little smoky, a little sweet. It's very subtle. It's more subtle than the other one, I'd say.
Yeah, I think my nose is having some issues.
Well, yeah, it is that allergy season too. So these seem to be very one-sided on the seasoning,
Yeah.
but I think. Yeah, a little smoke, a little black pepper. Something else, I guess onion, garlic, I'm getting that in there too.
The thing is, when it comes to barbecue flavored chips, I really do like a sweeter chip that has a little sweetness to it.
We like
And
a
I do not-
barbecue sauce flavored chip.
Yeah. I think I like everything better than these.
I think I like these better than the everything, a little more flavor, but I think they're both really good. They're both ones that would be repeat purchases if you get the chance, because they are limited time only. Yeah, there's some like pepper and stuff on there right there. For the longest time, I had this weird disconnect in my brain that I would, even though I knew better, if I thought it was barbecue, anytime I thought of barbecue, I was really thinking of barbecue sauce. So there was sometimes I'd be like, I'm in the mood for barbecue, and tell my brain I'm gonna get some barbecue, I'll go get some barbecue, and I'm like, well, this is just smoky meat. This isn't what I meant. Although I do love some actual smoked meats. But. Okay, next one might be a little tricky. I hadn't really thought through how I want to go about showing it. So I had to go
Do you
run
want
to Kroger.
utensils?
No, I got it. Okay, good, that's enough. I had to run to Kroger and grab a few things and pick up my meds, and I was just looking for something to maybe modify my dinner plans. And today, I walked by their sushi department, and they only had 2 of these left. And I thought, well, this sounds interesting. Limited time only. It's a California roll with flaming hot Cheetos crush onto it. So I thought, well, That'll be pretty good. I mean, you know, it's grocery store sushi. Well, it's not even really sushi. It's California roll. So
Which is
kind of hard.
okay.
Kind of hard to fuck that up, honestly. And see if I can give you a slightly better view and not drop everything. And then I got me some chopsticks. You don't really need to do it. I just like to feel superior to people that can't use them. I learned them by watching you, Mary.
I never said I felt superior to people who.
I know. I didn't say I learned that. I said I learned to use them by watching you was kind of the gag I was going for. Sorry, it's a little bit tricky to find a way to start in here.
Because they're kind of stuck together.
Yeah, those two are stuck a little together, so.
Sticky rice.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
I heard it.
Und?
Well, actually, this is quite tasty. Now, I do wish you had got it freshly made, because obviously I think this is set in the case. Not the roll is not the problem, but the crumbs must have been sitting in the case for 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's still some crunch to them, but they're not as crunchy as expected. I'm getting some heat, but it's not terrible. I mean, if you want to try, you're welcome to try
Is it
one.
more heat than I would want?
I don't know, because it's more the sushi heat.
I like the wasabi.
Well, like the spicy mayo or whatever. I mean,
Oh,
there's
okay.
definitely
Oh,
some heat from the.
Spicy mayo I can do.
Oh, you just use your finger when he says what he would do. And it does come like later on the back end. And I didn't really get the
Oh, cool.
Cheeto up front. It took a minute. Just get up there so I can see it. Whoa, hey, Jack. Oh, itty bit, I'm sorry. Jack, I'm sorry she took your camera operator spot. Some Cheeto dust on your shirt.
Oh no.
Just a couple of crumbs. There you go, you got it.
Okay, good. You don't want staining the shirt.
Right, yeah, no, I know. Well, they don't, they wash out. I know for reasons.
Okay, I got some heat. I can't say I got a lot of flavor. That's the one thing about the Kroger California rolls. I will use wasabi on them because they usually are so bland.
Well, I think that's true of California rolls in general.
Now, I've had like
They're
California
good.
rolls from like restaurants that I don't feel like I need to add anything to. Kroger's are so freaking bland that I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
But I said, this is not my jam.
I like this quite a bit, and honestly, I really like this idea of crushed Cheeto dust on there, to the point where it makes me kind of want to have a different combination, where maybe it's like the jalapeno Cheetos on like a Philadelphia roll. So you get a little of that cream cheese and a little spicy jalapeno. I think that would go really well together. But I am mostly, what I'm getting from the Flaming Hot is kind of the lime, which sort of citrusy lime you get from the Flaming Hot. But I'm pretty happy
It
with
kind
this.
of tastes more like I think it's like the cucumber that they use in there.
I'm just curious, they probably don't have caloric on here. All right, there you go, there's a taste test. I'm gonna go eat. Hey everybody, welcome to review time, where we're here to review Detective Deadpool Chew.
I just told him his shirt kind of looks like Deadpool Pikachu.
Yeah, kind of. All right, so anyways, obviously we're gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, and we're very delicately going to do it with no spoilers. Mary's gonna love that.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna excuse myself.
Remember, your mic will still catch you from over there.
Damn it.
Fuck. So yeah, even me, it's gonna be hard to do. But honestly, the movie is so fucking good. Even if you want spoilers, we wouldn't give them to you, because you need to just go have the fun experience of this.
Yeah.
Because no secret here, obviously, we both fucking loved it.
Yeah. I really loved it. Okay. I had a fantastic good time. I was watching Doug's review of it, and I'm sitting here going like, dude, you're asking way too much from this movie.
Yeah, I've seen some people say that too. I've also seen people complain that it's like, oh, it's just a jingling keys fest. It's not. The stuff matters. The cameos that are not cameos, they're actually characters. They're not just, hey, remember me? They have a story. They bring them in for a reason. They do well with it. Some of you know, some of you might think you know, and some of you definitely don't know. And there were some great theater pops. I've also seen people talk about, oh, there's no heart. And I'm like, well, listen, it's not quite as much heart as the first two Deadpools, but there's definitely heart in there. It's just they had so much other stuff going on. He was having so much fun with his new best friend that it was hard to do as much with the romantic side of it, but that element is still there, and it still got me. And, you know, I had a few happy tears. I had a lot to drink. I'm sure that helped. But, you know, I mean, so I think there was heart to it. I think the pacing is fantastic. The jokes were nonstop. I was clapping, as were other people clapping and just hooting and hollering. I'm not putting it on in-game level theater experience, but I would put it on Spider-Man Far From Home. Like, I feel like we got that kind of... No Way Home, yeah, sorry. That kind of like pop from the audience excitement, and you could just feel it, and you could hear people like getting excited when somebody pops in. You're like, what? Like, there's one, and I'm not gonna tell you a damn thing about it. But never in a million years would I thought we got this, and I am so fucking thrilled that we did.
And honestly, I feel like there's 2 or 3 that might be like that.
Well, that's true. There are 2 or 3 like that, but there's one in particular that had the biggest pop for me.
Oh yeah.
And it was very cool. And I can say this delicately. There is a line that one of those characters is famous for that in my head, I just kept thinking, I hope they can work that line in.
Okay, not the one I thought you were talking about.
Right. And they kind of did. And I'll be honest, it's clunky and just obvious.
Not clunky?
But I still, shh, don't tell them the spoiler that Greedo's in here. Oh, fuck. But in this universe, Han did shoot first. No. But even though it was clunky and awkward to work that line in the way they did, I still just fucking squeed about it because it was so cool. It's like, they did the thing.
There is, apparently in the last trailer, is a QR code that shows up very briefly.
Okay.
It's in the scene where they're walking across the storefronts.
Okay.
And if you click, or if you scan it, it takes you to a Ryan Reynolds voicemail where he's going like, let me do some table setting for
I remember this, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it yesterday.
Oh, I forget you know.
And it is, I think it properly sets your expectations.
Yeah, my expectations were set, and they were high, and you know what? I got everything I wanted. Is there a way I can say this? Let me think for a second, because I definitely don't want to give anything away here.
Oh my gosh, he's actually going to think something here first, y'all.
Well, that's how much I love this movie and don't want to ruin the experience for anybody else. I think we were all, okay, in terms of the multiversal element, I think we were all expecting it to go a very obvious certain way with what they're doing with the characters. But, and if you know the movie, you know what I'm getting at. But they honestly kind of went the other way with all of it. And it is just the most lovely thing that, like, if you've grown up with all these movies, if you're paying attention to everything, and you don't have to watch this movie, you'll get a lot more out of it if you have. But it was just such a great love letter to that, sort of a bookend, if you will. And then there's this great little montage that's not a scene per se during the credits, but that just really added to that whole thing. And in the end credits was pretty fucking hilarious. Because that's probably the person you might be thinking of, because that is probably the biggest surprise in the home. And the way they reveal that was fucking genius. So I really, really loved that. The violence and gore and language, hey, Disney let them go. It was a Deadpool movie. It was a hard R movie, and it is amazing.
Both no cocaine, apparently.
Even though it's like there's so much talk of cocaine. Like, it's in the trailers. I mean, that's the ultimate irony, is like they're in the trailers talking about how we're not allowed to talk about this. Yeah, I mean, a lot of smaller characters get sidelined, but let's be fair here. This movie was always meant to be Deadpool and Wolverine, and boy, is it Deadpool and Wolverine. And they, of course, are great. This is easily
one of the best opening sequences ever.
Yes, and why I kind of want to go back and see it in 3D. We saw it in IMAX, and now there's a 4 p.m. 3D IMAX this week, and I'm like, because I'm too damn busy, because I have to go help Dad clean out one of my old rooms finally, because I'm getting this new camera gear, and that was kind of the deal to get a new piece. I gotta tell you something that's not appropriate for the cameras about all that. Yeah, so I mean, it's a great time. It flew by. I'm excited to go watch it again, like in a heartbeat. It's probably it's my favorite Deadpool movie because of Deadpool and Wolverine. And this might be a controversial choice because there's certainly easily this Wolverine and another version of Wolverine that I think most fans would agree either one of those is probably the best. But I think I'm falling on this one being my favorite because it's not quite Wolverine in his prime, but it's more prime Wolverine than Logan. And, I mean, we get the actual suit. I think he had just as much emotional beats and gravitas from Logan. I'm not going to tell you if it is Logan or anything, because, again, there's some surprises in there. I really love how they handled that idea. I think that's pretty great. They definitely did some great misdirects with the trailers, and I will tell you, a couple of shots, sure, come from later in the movies in the trailers, but for the most part, the trailers really don't go past like maybe the first half of the movie. So I mean, there's a lot of surprises to be had if you haven't had it spoiled for you yet.
Yeah, there are some shots I want to see in the trailers because I'm pretty sure they replaced some things.
Yeah. And then if you were wondering if you needed to see anything else, I think you can just watch this and follow it if you at least know the concept of Deadpool and Wolverine as characters. I do think it's going to benefit, again, if you've seen everything, it's kind of like Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm so glad we rewatched all the Spider-Mans again, like all of them leading up, because it just really helped it. So if you've seen all of the Fox and Marvel movies, you're going to get so much more. But in terms of specifically, I think it does help to see Deadpool 1 and 2, because I think that can make the emotion of 3 play better because you have some history connection to some of the characters that are in the movie.
I'm very curious about the people who are just straight up Logan fans or Wolverine fans.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman fans.
Yeah, well, they're mostly pleased. Mostly. And I think you will get a lot more if you've also seen Logan. So in terms of movies, I would say the first 2 Deadpools and Logan for sure. And then Loki, a couple seasons of Loki. I think you could benefit from watching that. That'll really help with a lot.
At least season 1.
Yeah, well, I'd say season 2, honestly, because if you're going to watch one, watch them both. They're great. Yeah. But also, you kind of need to know, it might spoil season 2 a bit for you if you haven't seen it. And then also, too, I do like, and without spoiling it, because you've seen it in the trailers, TVA is in this movie, but they really didn't do any exposition for TVA. They I feel like they exposited for anything else that needed it, but they just kind of hand wave over, yeah, this is TVA, multi-dimensional.
I think there's a very brief.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I think there is an exposition joke about that.
Yeah. But I loved it, and I loved by the end. I think the way the villain worked out was really interesting. They did some great visuals with that. The action is killer. Even if a character is kind of introduced as a joke, when they get to the ass kicking, many asses were kicked. And that particular character I'm speaking of, I love the whole joke, and I love how much this person played into it. And there's so many beautiful one-liners under his breath that I think get missed. Because they're just so, well, there's reasons, but we won't go into the reasons why you might miss some of his lines either. But that's all part of the joke.
Yeah.
But dude, it was just a great time. It was a great theater, it was a great night, great movie. What'd you expect? You really think we weren't gonna like it? And motherfucker, highest R-rated opening weekend of all time.
Yeah, I'm sitting going, is there any way we wouldn't like a Deadpool movie? How badly would they have to fuck up?
X-Men Origins Wolverine. A full movie about that Deadpool.
Okay, that Deadpool, yes.
I'd probably still think that was okay.
But he has no mouth.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The whole thing is all these jokes we can never hear or understand. It's just. Or
unless we can just hear the inner monologue.
There you go. And then, since we're here on Marvel, and you may be curious, we can just throw out a quick thought on the Comic-Con information. Stoked the Russos are back. I'm down with changing from the Kang Dynasty to the Doomiverse or whatever the hell the other one's called in 2025. And I, for one, am not going to immediately judge the idea of Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom like half the internet is or more. I realize, hey, Marvel's been on fire again lately. The Russos never let us down. They're coming back. They're involved in this, and don't think this happened overnight. They have been planning this since they ran into trouble with Jonathan Majors as Kang. At least that long they've been planning this. And they might have been planning Robert Downey Jr. earlier, because no one has said this that I know of. This is purely speculation. But Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom theoretically should and could be showing up in the Fantastic Four movie, which means they already had laid plans to put him in here. Then just changing how they were going to get to Secret Wars, but we kind of know the connection of Dr. Doom to Secret Wars, so it kind of makes a little more sense than Kang anyways. And who the hell knows? If it is going to be Robert Downey Jr. as an actual Von Doom, well, Von Doom is pretty much always hidden, so cool. Or if they're going to do a Tony variant, that works too, because we're closing up the multiverse, after Secret Wars. So
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it. I was a little taken aback at first. I was like, oh, interesting. But the more I've thought about it, and then yes, I went and looked up the comics, and there's some comic precedent, mostly in a what if. I don't know that story is the way to go, but it could be interesting, where Doom and Tony change brains.
It's just one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna have to wait and see how it happens before, because it's like, it might be something absolutely brilliant. It might be something like, there's a possibility we may see it and we're like, oh, really, guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's unlikely though, because we love Marvel. Those checks. Just throw fuel on the fire.
So I forget, Fantastic Four, is it modern or are they doing it?
It's in the
retro?
60s, and they start in a different universe. They're going to end up coming into ours.
Okay.
So it is retro 60s, and a couple of the test footage shots that have come out look pretty fucking awesome.
Okay.
Also, you may not know, and I don't know if y'all want to know. If you don't want to know anything that they've announced, you might want to skip, because I'm going to tell her something. There is an early image. It's still concept of Galactus, because they're definitely, we already know he's cast. And
oh, is he?
Yeah. I forget who's doing it, but because it was an interesting choice. But
okay. Cool.
Actually, here, for Mary's sake, let's find that out real quick, because we got other movies to review. Who's playing Galactus in the new Fantastic Four? Ralph Ineson. Now, what do I know him from?
Oh, Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Ineson. Ralph Ineson, IMDb. Innocent. Okay, we got it. I was like, what are you doing?
Has a picture?
I know, right? Or at least some text. That guy. He looks like... It's Duke's dad from Chase U. Machete. Oh, First Omen. Oh, he was great in the First Omen. You haven't seen that, obviously. He's in the creator. We haven't gotten to that yet. Oh, yeah. He was
video game stuff, apparently.
Yeah, he's a guy who's been around, done a lot of little things. Oh, he's in Onyx? He's the voice of Abaddon in Onyx the Fortuitous. Hell yeah. He was in Willow for a few episodes. The Northman. Oh, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Damn it. Green Knight. We haven't gotten to that one yet either.
Gunpowder Milkshake.
Oh, yeah. Did we actually watch that?
Yeah, we did.
Must not have been that memorable. I remember the trailer.
It was fun.
Yeah, I just don't remember the movie that well.
That much about it.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Oh, Brahms the Boy, too. Yeah. I had to watch that. Anyways, he was in Dark Crystal. Okay. He's one of those guys who's been in a lot of things. All right, that's our thought on Deadpool and Wolverine. Cool? Cool. 15 minutes, Jesus. Are we going to do the Neutron dance or what? I don't know what the Neutron dance is. All right, we finally got around to Beverly Hills Cop 4. Actually, we rewatched all 4 Beverly Hills Cops because I'm not sure she had seen 1 through 3 at all, maybe a little bit long time ago, and I hadn't seen them in forever. So quick thoughts. Part 1, classic, little slow, little quiet, but of the time. Created a lot of the tropes that became very popular over the years. Really good time movie. We both love Billy. Everybody loves Billy. Part 2, probably my favorite of all of them, but that's because also it's the magic of Tony Scott. The only thing wrong with that movie is there's no Serge.
Yeah.
Part 3, some problems, but way better than I think we all remember it being, those of us that remember it.
Yeah, 3 might be my favorite.
It's got some great stuff in it. I think it has some of the best Serge stuff, and great Billy in that one. And I like the idea that they're basically at Walt Disney World. And the villain is like you really hate that guy. You really hate that guy. But then we got to 4, and you know what? I was pretty hyped for 4. And I think 4 is really, really good. It is sort of a return to part 1. It has some great action set pieces, but ultimately I have 2 big problems with it. And that's why I didn't love it as much as I'd hoped. 1, pretty much all the set pieces had been shown in the trailers. So there wasn't really anything I hadn't already seen yet.
Yeah.
So I didn't get anything extra. So I was like, okay. And the other, while it is a legacy sequel and you do have all these characters, they weren't together enough. They're hardly together. But when they start getting together is when the movie gets really good. That chemistry.
Yeah, Billy is sidelined way too long.
Yeah. It took too long to bring Billy back into the story. But when he's in it, it's great. And I love Eddie Murphy's chemistry with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And I do like that they used a lot of the original songs from the first movie, but I also don't love that. I would have liked to just done more songs from that era instead of being like, hey, remember this tune? Especially when we just rewatched it like a couple weeks ago. Sorry, I know I did a lot.
To be honest, I was a little mad on this movie.
Unfortunately, I was a little mad on it too after all, but I was too hyped for it.
I'm not sure if I was all that hyped for it. I think maybe if I hadn't just watched the other three.
Yeah.
If I'd like watched the first three and then maybe put it off for a couple of weeks to a month and then watch the last one.
Right.
Or so everything wasn't quite so fresh.
Yeah. And I think for me, the similar thing is if I hadn't seen the trailers, I would have enjoyed it more.
By the way, did they actually say who the daughter's mom is?
No, I don't think so.
Because I was like, is it the lady from 3?
3? I guess they're hinting at that. I don't know. I don't remember that detail.
Yeah, I was like,
But, I'm glad we watched it. It's a perfectly enjoyable film. It's just, and also my dad had hyped me up because he watched it. He's like, dude, it's awesome. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm really psyched. And I was like, oh, well, it was really good, but,
I don't know.
So if you haven't seen the trailers, don't watch the trailers. You'll enjoy the movie more.
I feel like some of the action sequences in 3 were better than 4.
Here or there.
More
I still think the
interesting.
best action was in 2, but again, Tony Scott.
Of course, here's the other thing. It also pales really badly in comparison to Bad Boys 4.
Which we watched after, so we didn't know.
We didn't know.
But yeah, because we're going to talk about that next. That's enough on Beverly Hills Cop. Hey, it's a good time. I'll watch it again. I would watch another one if they bring it back. Just get more Billy in there with Axel, because that's and Taggart. I like what they did with Taggart in this, but that chemistry is what really moves those movies home. And it was cool to see Paul Reiser in it still too. So, Okay, next movie. And of course, then we didn't watch it back to back like I had planned, but we did get around to watching Bad Boys: Ride or Die finally. Now that's a fucking awesome action picture.
Yeah, that one was a lot more fun. And first of all, just the number of creative shots.
Yeah, what is it? Radio Silence? No. Who did that? Because it's the people that did the Batgirl movie that got shelved. And I know, and a lot of people keep saying it's like the people who made this, that they shelved the Batgirl movie, like little boy, little Mr. Man. It's almost nom time for them. Actually, it is nom time for them, so we need to do this so they can go get fed. Anyways, yeah, they did fantastic. Some of their interesting trick shots, their angles, the color, and also it really held true to the original, like, and Michael Bay, like the vision from the first one, but the action is great. The whole story is just great, nonstop. I really love what they did. It was a little weird because they get, I don't want to spoil anything, but they get a little more artsy with a certain concept and the visualization of it. But it's really cool once you go with it, and it pays off spectacularly because this probably is my favorite Martin Lawrence of the 4 Bad Boys movies. I've always loved him, but he is fucking killing me through this whole thing. The whole Souls discussion all the time, and the donkey thing. Again, I feel like I can say these and they're not spoilers because it's not giving you the specifics of anything.
Okay, if y'all want a drinking game for this movie, take a drink every time Martin Lawrence says, "I won't go and tell you this, but." We're
not responsible if you do. We hold no responsibility.
But am I right?
Yeah, you'll get pretty ripped, man. But he's great, and I like what they did with Will Smith's character. And it was a little awkward getting back in. He's like, "Am I ready to watch Will Smith yet?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah." By the end of it, I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's hard to deny he's a fucking star, asshole or not, whatever." And I like the way they brought back some other characters to keep them in. I like they brought back some of the characters from 3, and Mary and I both were like, we probably should have rewatched 3 because you don't need to enjoy part 4, but there's a lot in the beginning that we're kind of both catching up on, like, wait, oh yeah, that did happen. Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, I don't remember 3 at all.
I mean, I do, but you know, mostly it was coming back to me through context while watching 4. Because 3 was really good. 3 is what we got for. Still can't believe they called Bad Boys 3 Bad Boys 4 Life when that should have been this one. But, because, you know, the number thing. But, I mean, fast-paced, awesome, fun action gunplay. Story, for the most part, totally works. Nice continuation of the characters. They're kind of doing the Lethal Weapon thing and the continuation of the characters and building the family out as every sequel happens, which I think is kind of cool. And then Reggie.
Oh, God.
Motherfucking Reggie. And that ending, and I mean after the whole story, like the actual, just before the credits ending. Chef's kiss, man. Yeah. Don't. But yeah, I was really, really happy with that movie, and I am bummed I missed it in theaters. It's just the timing where I'm traveling so much. Certain movies are getting missed in theaters, but because that would have been pretty dope in IMAX. But luckily, we have a pretty stellar system down in the basement. So. Especially, you know, it's a 125 inch pull down projection with a 4K laser projection, 7.2 surround, and we're sitting close enough to it that it's like IMAX. So. Oh, and those sweet, sweet blue anamorphic lens flares. I'm geeking out every time I see that now. Like I'm obsessed with anamorphic filming now, more than I ever have been. It's on the wish list.
Anything else?
I don't know. You got anything else on Bad Boys?
Nah.
Okay. Well, let's feed these kitties before things happen. And God, I'm already ready to watch Bad Boys again. Oh, I need to remind Dad he needs to watch it because we just bought it and watched it yesterday. So was it yesterday? No. What is today? Today's Monday. Saturday. 2 days ago. Okay, we got more vlog for you, but she's gonna feed putties. Bye. Hey, all right, I gotta do a vacation update. Yeah, that's the word. So I haven't really changed anything for the August trip because last time we talked about how I expanded the August trip so I can test out the new lightning lane stuff, which sounds interesting. We'll find out soon. But now the September window had opened and there were some very difficult things to book that I had to be on the ball for. But I tell you what, and my buddy Amanda, Mutant Fam, they're gonna be out there the same time we are, and they got all the things they wanted. And I think we got all the things we wanted, except for like 1 or 2 things. So let me just give you a quick run through of what we got planned for our September trip, our anniversary trip where Mary actually returns to Disney World with me. First time for her in 2 years. Let me just scroll past all the stuff. I don't know if I told you, but did I tell you that I'm seeing Sugar Ray? And I got like an Acker House Royal Banquet character dining before then on my August trip. Okay. So we go out September 15th. We're gonna be staying at the Boardwalk Inn this time. Never stayed there. That'll be cool. Starting our first day in Epcot because we want to go on the Living with the Land ride. We've never done it. And then we're gonna eat at Chippendale's Harvest Feast lunch at Garden Grill, which uses food from the Living with the Land attraction. And you can look into the Living with the Land attraction because the restaurant rotates while you're eating. And get some character dining. And then after that, shortly after, we got a little window, and we're gonna go on the behind the scenes tour, which I will be able to film. It's like a 45-minute walking through the behind the Living with the Land place into the garden, greenhouses and all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then on the Monday, we're gonna start off in Animal Kingdom. And that's one thing we couldn't get is a capture your moment in Animal Kingdom because they were only offering them for the morning. There were no later afternoon ones. Like the afternoon was just immediately grayed out. I just don't know they're not doing them. I don't think they sold out or booked them. I think they just weren't doing them. But we are taking Mary over to Tusker House for some character dining with one of the best buffets I've ever had. And I don't like buffets, but this was great. And then later that night, that's the other thing we couldn't get was, and I'm still looking for it because somebody may cancel, is a Epcot fireworks dining party, preferably at Spice Road, because Mary needs to eat at Spice Road. She needs to have those hummus fries. So instead of booking the 8 o'clock dinner for the fireworks show, I booked a 7:25 dinner. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they're like, yeah, you can just sit here and watch the fireworks. We won't be quite as close. That's fine. So she's going to get to try Spice Road. The Tuesday, September 17th, our anniversary. Our 2-year anniversary of our actual wedding. It's going to start in Eric's favor a little bit, because we're going to start in Hollywood, and we're going to do some Star Wars. And we have a very early liquid breakfast at Oga's at 11 a.m., followed at 12:05 by my lightsaber build, next to last of this series, theoretically. And I believe Mary is going to join me for that so she can film it so we can actually have a different view than I've ever been able to give. And that's at 12:05. And then we got to basically leave right after that, so we won't get a lot of Hollywood time that day. That's why I'm going to focus it mostly on Star Wars and probably ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Because we got to book it over to Magic Kingdom. Because starting at 3 p.m., we do have a Capture Your Moment session. Now, if you recall my May trips, I did a Capture Your Moment, a double session on Batuu for May 4th. It was so much fun. We're doing a double session over in Magic Kingdom. This was the latest I could get it for a double. And, you know, because all those Halloween decorations are going to be out. It's going to be our anniversary. We'll probably be in a really cool costume. So, yeah, why not do a private thing? And, of course, later, then at 5:50, so we have a little over an hour before the actual Halloween party starts. We're gonna eat at Skipper Cantina, because I almost forgot to book it. I was like only booking things we had never done. Then I remembered, oh, part of the reason me doing all this was to know the cool things she needs to do. And I'm like, that's one she needs to do. And she saw my photos from before, and she's like, I'd really like to do that. And I'm like, yeah, you would, because it's really good. So we get out of there, and of course the Halloween party starts at 7. Mickey's Not So Scary, and we'll do all that kind of stuff. Science! Science happens. I'm glad she doesn't have her mic pack on anymore. Then that Wednesday, we're back to Animal Kingdom. Nothing really scheduled. We're gonna take plenty amount of time over there, and then we gotta head back to Hollywood, not for Star Wars, but because one of the other character dining buffets that I also thought was surprisingly good for a buffet is at Hollywood and Vine. So we're doing the, like I did last time, science happens. We're doing the character dining that gets us the VIP seating at Fantasmic. So Mary can see Fantasmic, and maybe I can do a better job shooting it where I'm not passing out from exhaustion and heat, and the gimbal's like throughout the whole thing. You know, I just realized that vlog hasn't come out yet, so enjoy that next week. Whoops. Hey, your dryer's done. Then Thursday, we're gonna start off, we're gonna spend the whole day. Are we spending the whole day? No, we're spending most of the day in Magic Kingdom because I was able to book us the Keys to the Kingdom tour at 9:30 a.m. though. But it's like a 5-hour tour. We get to go behind the scenes of the Magic Kingdom. We even get to go in some of those underground tunnels where cast members move around and all that kind of stuff. We get some special stuff. Not gonna be allowed to film a lot of that, unfortunately. But that's gonna be a really cool experience for us. I've been dying to do it. I just had to wait till she was there because she would really like to do it too. And then, this is the mind blower, the thing I am shocked we were able to get. And some of these might have to get canceled on time, but we'll see. We're gonna have to leave Magic Kingdom a little early, and we have to go to a resort. We have to go over to the Polynesian Village, which is where when Mary comes back with me for another anniversary, we're gonna try and stay. Because we actually got, it's early, 3:30 p.m., a dinner at Ohana. Like, it's supposed to be one of the best restaurants out there, and I just really want it. I know it wasn't character dining breakfast, but you know, hey, we'll save that for the future. And then I guess after that, we're going back to Hollywood for the night, because I think they stay open late that night, and we have an Oga's at 8:30. And then Friday, September 20th, it's supposed to be kind of a light day. Oh, and we want to call it a little early night on Thursday, because starting on Friday afternoon, it's going to get wild. But early Friday, we're going to check out a little earlier than we should, because I actually got Mary the what do they call it? The Epcot Seas Adventures Dolphins in Depth experience. It's a 2-hour experience. She gets to go behind the scenes. You can't film. She gets to go behind the scenes, and she gets to like suit up, and she gets to get in the tank and like pet the dolphins and learn a bunch of stuff that she's just absolutely going to enjoy and love. And literally, they only have 8 slots for this. Any given day they do it. They only do it about 4 or 5 days a week. So I'm just shocked I was able to actually nail that for her. I wish we could have put it on a better day, because this is the day we've checked out of the hotel and we're moving over to Universal. But before that, last thing we'll do, we're gonna be in Epcot, and I did manage to get Mary an opportunity to go back to Space 2020. Well, me to go back, her to go to Space 2020 for the first time. I like the idea that she gets to start her day under the Earth and then end her Disney day above the Earth. You know, it's silly, but I just thought it was kind of cute. And the stuff over there was really good. And then of course we transfer over to Universal, and none of that has changed. We have, I don't remember the times exactly, but we have an RIP on that Friday night for Halloween Horror Nights, and they've announced everything now, and it's pretty great. It's not my favorite. The houses are gonna be great, but I am a little underwhelmed in the IPs, and currently even a little bit the Universal Monsters, because, not because it's ladies or anything, but because there's so many made up characters where there weren't a lot of lady monsters, I guess. But it'll still be great. And then we have to get up real early that Saturday because we're doing the 6-house lights on tour to see the houses. I didn't realize they do 6 houses that are different from the 3 on the 3, or I would have tried to get both, but we wouldn't have had time. And then at night we have another RIP at Halloween Horror Nights. And we got to get up early and check out of our hotel. And then we're doing a Universal Florida VIP trip. We did that last year over in California, and it was pretty fantastic. Just to be able to get on all the rides we want and everything. And we like in Universal, when you do a VIP, you don't have to deal with lockers because your guide will just hold your shit. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we don't end up with a group that wants all roller coasters, you know. I mean, I'll probably do Mummy, because I know she'll want to do Mummy, and it's like, all right, I'll be a brave boy for you. Well, I know, but I think Orlando's is supposed to be a little bit heavier, but you know, we'll see. And then basically after that, we got to get our asses to the airport and go through.
Get your ass on the truck.
Yeah, and get through clear, maybe TSA pre by then. Got to sign myself up for that, and get our butts home. And then we have like 9 days before we turn around and head off to Vegas for 2 nights, and then Hollywood for a night of 1 RIP. And the only reason I bring that up is because they still have the tram and 1 house left to announce for Hollywood, and I'm kicking myself. I knew this would happen. I wish I had spent less of our time and budget at Orlando this year and more at Hollywood, because I think Orlando's originals are gonna be great, but man, Hollywood's got some killer IPs this year. Like they just announced Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The last house they haven't announced, strongly rumored to be The Weeknd, which we're super stoked for, because we loved that in 2022. And like the Scare Zone, so much stuff sounds cooler over there. They also still haven't announced the show, so there's still a strong chance. It's still it's a Schrodinger show that it could still be the return of Bill and Ted.
What?
They haven't announced it, is what I'm saying. So
Okay, well, I
there's been a lot of hints that it's possible, so a lot of my people are speculating. And Orlando is just Nightmare Cinema or Nightmare Fuel again, which they're fine, they're great, but I have a feeling it's just the same show we've seen. So it's like, well, we'll go see it, but maybe I'll skip it on the second night. And then the other thing is, you know, my buddies from Onyx the Fortuitous and Bones and a whole bunch of other things. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Andre? What's up, everybody? If you're watching, I think you are. It'd be nice to work out a way to like go have a drink with them or something. The best option right now, if you're watching, we can talk this through, is like I guess the night before our horror night, you want to come have a drink in the bar, or the night before we go to the airport, maybe we can have a drink in the bar. I don't know. We're leaving through the Burbank airport instead of LAX, so that should be a little easier to get through, although they don't have clear. But you know, I don't know. She's doing it too. All right, so that is the vacation update. Thank y'all. I didn't actually set up the camera, so Mary's not in position, and that is a little on me. All right, so it's getting late. We're gonna do something fairly easy. We got I don't know, there's a decent amount of cool stuff to do. So I haven't put out my haul video from, not May, the July Disney trip. But you've already seen some of this stuff. So we're gonna open up this a little bit. I finally bought a Sith Wayfinder. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Then we're gonna open all these Generation 2 Kyber crystals and see who we get. We'll come around to that. Now the thing with the Sith Wayfinder is there are 2. There's a white one and a black one. And supposedly there are some tricks for how to find them, but also supposedly sometimes the cast members, at least in Disneyland I've heard, have decided to start screwing with that. Okay, it's already kind of whack though, because you can peel this tape off, but it goes under this thing. So I have to peel all of that off to get the tape out, which I kind of wanted to leave that on there, but oh well.
So what's the trick for finding out?
Oh, well, I gotta get the tape out of the way, because apparently on the top there are 2 places for dots, and if they're both white, you get a white one, and if it's white and black or white and red, you get a black one. Black is Darth Vader, white is, I think, yeah, it's Palpatine, and the whole idea with Wayfinders is that's why there were only ever 2, and that's why Kylo in the beginning of Rise of Skywalker finds the black one on Mustafar, because that was Darth Vader's, and then Rey found Palpatine's in his storage place on the Death Star, and Kylo destroyed it. I recently rewatched Rise of Skywalker. That movie, y'all hate. Some of y'all don't like fun. That movie is really fun. It has some problems, but
If you want to leave the thing on the bottom, you could just cut the tape here.
well, I want to take the tape off.
Yeah, this
I guess you could
actually,
peel it down.
Actually, this is held on separate.
I know. That's why we're talking. Let me bring the camera down.
So you could just peel the tape down here and cut it.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So I do have.
I would just go ahead
I know that's what I was looking. I was just making see if we had somewhere to go ahead and.
You need my thinner one?
I think this will work.
Just don't keep it in.
I'm not. The first one was a little scary, but now I got it. I'm not doing this on camera. Hang on. Sorry for the shakies, boom booms, but back up so y'all can see what we're doing here. Sorry about that.
Show me what you do once you back that cam up.
Also point away from Mary so I don't jet out and stab her. That would be worse than stabbing myself. Now to try and get this off without opening the whole thing. Oh, come on. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Ah. Should let Mary peel because
I see my butts.
I think that's one of them. I was looking at pictures and that looks actually kind of gray, not white.
That may have been white once upon a time.
And they do say that it's under the tape because that can make it tricky. And I think that's where the other one's supposed to be. They don't look white like in the picture, so maybe that trick just doesn't work anymore. Hey, Mary with the smart plays. Why am I surprised? That is kind of satisfying. Hey! Mine going to the hospital, bye! Trying to get it cut down as close as I can too, so. All right, we're almost there. We're almost to the reveal. And then we have a whole bunch of Kybers to check out. Obviously, we'll test one or two Kybers in here too, but I'm not gonna go through the whole thing with all of them. Okay, almost got that. There we go.
So are they different people if you put them in a Wayfinder?
Well, I don't exactly know how the people thing works, but they are different for different colors, and it's gonna be about planets, because it's gonna tell you about planets.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, so we'll get a little more into that once we get in here. One more to go, and then we get the big old reveal that I probably have a white one, even though I want a black one like everybody else. And that's the other thing I guess I didn't talk about. I tried to find out which one is more rare. I can't find an answer. Supposedly they are 50-50, but it's harder to find a black one because when there was a cheat to exploit, everybody did it so they could get the black one. I certainly want a black one, but honestly, I want both. So if I can pull a black one right off the top, that'd be great, because that way I can buy another one and feel pretty confident I'll get what I'm looking for. Because yeah, it should be like these two dots that are colored in. And you're right, they're not colored in at all.
I feel like there might be traces or something, but it may just be the lighting.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Unboxing time. Yes! We got a black one, everybody. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Interesting.
That is so cool. Got us a
charger.
Is that a charger? No, I think this is actually as part of the prop, because you can so you can like hook it into your ship, kind of deal. I think we'll find out. We'll give you close-ups here, of course. I just want to see, make sure that's everything. Yeah, that's everything that comes out of the actual case. Is that not actually like? Ah, there we go. Very neat. I guess we can look at the directions. So what does this actually do? It's telling me here. Wire accessory. Attach the wire accessory. Oh, and then like the flat part goes around onto one of these sides. Maybe it's different sides. Wayfinder window. And then where do the Kyber crystals go now? That's batteries. It's showing me here, but I can't quite make it out.
Does it slide out?
Kyber crystal sold separately. That's what I was looking to see if it slides out.
Scan. Directly below a wire accessory.
Okay, they don't actually plug in. That's what because I had also heard you could just take this over to these and actually scan them through the tubes, and that cast members now have to make sure they stay there to make sure you don't, so you can't find the black crystals easily.
Oh. Other side.
Well, it's almost like it's magnetic. Ah, yeah, okay. Boom. My cable's a little wonky, so it doesn't want to, I can get my cable twisted out, but. All right, well, let's turn this bad boy on.
Does he have battery
It's supposed to be included.
They could be dead.
They are included.
Triple A's.
They are included. It'll be 3 of whatever it was. It was AAA or AA. Yeah, don't use it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I think it's supposed to do something. But also, it's supposed to do something.
Yeah, it should like light up or something, yeah?
Yeah, so either you're right. Either the batteries, yeah, I'd grab that, and then I'll give them some of the beauty.
Tiny Phillips, yeah?
Yeah, Tiny Phillips. In the meantime, I'll give you guys some of the beauty close up. Yeah, if I only got one, this is the one I want. The white one's kind of ugly, but I do want the white one. So I'm just incredibly thrilled that I got the cool. Now I want to go rewatch Rise of Skywalker again, and I just watched it like, what, a month ago? But I love the detailing on this. This is pretty cool. It feels nice too. It doesn't feel too flimsy, too easily breakable. Very cool. And then yeah, this just so I gotta get your cable a little undone. And it just kind of magnetically attaches there. I guess it's supposed to go like, yeah, like that. There we go. This is cool, man. Now I feel like I need to go pilot a starship. Bust out all my VR gear again. Put this on the desk while I'm playing Star Wars Squadrons in VR with the pedals and the throttle, the joystick. That was wild doing that, man. I don't know that I'll ever do it again. It took a lot. What are we, why is, I feel like this is taking a lot longer than it should. Batteries are easy to get to. She already had the screwdriver.
I had to open up a pack of batteries.
Ah, that's why. Oh, I hope there wasn't a lot of noise. Again, I forgot we were individually mic'd, so every noise you made.
Just a lot of noise from the dryer, probably.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's what it was. She was in the laundry. She puts tennis balls in her laundry, in the dryer. Why is that again? I think it had a good reason.
It's supposed to help them dry. Like, it bounces things around more.
I mean, you know, I don't know. Hey, why don't you want to come out for me?
Here, can you do it?
No, I want to do it because it's my toy and I want to learn how to do it. I just maybe don't have it. I don't have it unscrewed enough. I'm just worried about unscrewing it too much.
You have to unscrew it
Why?
anyway.
There we go. Yeah, there's batteries in here, but they are definitely cheapies. Yep, double A's. You grabbed triple.
I asked you triple A's and you said yes.
I did not recall that. You probably did. I said it definitely takes 3 somethings. I don't recall agreeing that it was doubles or triples. These are a pain to get out too. Well, now I feel bad that she just had to open a whole pack. I know you probably shouldn't do batteries like that, but I just did, so. I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy for life. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, ride or die? Actually, I think one of those batteries might have just been backwards. Well, let's just put good stuff in there anyways. God, this is a really tight battery compartment.
You still don't have it in there. There you go.
The Force works in mysterious ways. That's not good. Is there an on switch? What am I missing? Slide the switch to the on position. Plug the wire into the port. Attach wire head to the window on the opposite side. Scan kyber crystals. Maybe it's because we have to scan a kyber crystal. We haven't done that yet. Don't grab a red one.
And the scanner is over here.
No, it's under the it's over here. It's under that.
It's under this. So the picture looks. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
see?
in-
Maybe it can't do it through the things. Maybe I got a broken one. That'd be my luck. I get the one I actually want. Within 30 seconds after sound stops playing, scan kyber. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and open a Kyber crystal. Let's just see if maybe the cases are the problem. Maybe it can scan a series 1, but not series 2. But I think it's supposed to do something. It's supposed to like have Darth Vader. Oh, we just don't have it connected right. That was off camera. How did you?
I just kind of had it slid up higher, I guess.
Or maybe you're actually plugging that in tighter. Maybe that wasn't plugged in enough.
So it's glowing green at the very top.
That might also be because we did a green one.
Oh god, it's like Star Wars dial-up.
Look at the little dots going and everything. This is cool. But how do I get you to say phrases? Because I know you do.
Maybe it has to go through its thing first.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Every day is a struggle to survive on Tatooine, a harsh desert world orbiting twin suns in the Outer Rim.
That's cool. I'm gonna bring our faces back into this. We can hold it up now.
In a world.
In a world. Let's see what blue does.
You have to unplug it.
Nope, there it goes. This would be even cooler and less light. No, don't worry about it.
Don't
We got to show off all the other stuff.
We can dim the lights.
We might at the end. Yeah, this unboxing is going a lot longer than I thought it would.
The fact that it takes this long is a bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything on the back side.
Oh, here it goes. It's giving us.
Zorum is a harsh world of badlands and sulfuric geysers located on the hyperlane known as the Sultan Tunnels, a route that bends through the backwater sectors of the Outer Rim.
Cool.
What plan was that?
I missed it. I don't know. All right, we'll come back to that. That's very cool. We're gonna open these last and see if we get a black crystal. I am SOL on getting a black crystal out of Series 1 because they all sold out. At least, I don't know if Disneyland had any more, but I can't afford to go to Disneyland to find out. Let's start with the green board. Actually, if you wanna pick one, you know, green or blue. Now, these are Series 2. They are different. They have different RFID chips or whatever. So when you put them in the various holocrons, you're going to get different characters than Series 1. I have not found a comprehensive list yet for these. And before we open anything, I will tell you, I know we bought, like, I got a blue, and it was Plo Koon. And then I got 3 greens and 3 yellows because I was able to order those, and they were all the same ones, but I don't remember who it was. I'm thinking this may jog my memory. But I know there's a Cal Kestis in blue. And other than that, I don't really know how many variants there are. So I'm gonna go ahead and start while she's peeling off more plastic. Let's open up the green one. I do like that they open like actual tubes that contain kyber crystals, like on Kessel, the mines, or wherever they were in Solo. And this is the Luke Skywalker, which is interesting because it did give us Tatooine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they all come with little pieces of paper like this. Lean out a little bit. There we go, thank you, you can come back. So that tells you who it is and a little bit about him and everything. And of course you got your green crystal. Now these are very difficult to put back into these, just so you know. So I'm not worried about pulling that out just yet, but I definitely don't think it was Luke I had in the others. I don't have them over here, they're all upstairs. Maybe I'll let Mary play and I'll go check.
You have a spreadsheet, don't you?
Not for Series 2. Did I keep notes on Series? It'd be in that camera, of course. All right, let's see if blue, if we got Cal or somebody other than Plo Koon. So we at least have a different one. Oh, what are you opening? Oh, you're opening purple. That's fine.
General Grievous.
Did I have a purple and it is General Grievous? I feel like I have a General Grievous, but maybe not. I'm sure.
There's the. Looks like pretty much the same shape as the Luke Skywalker bun.
Yeah, the cuts are very subtle if they have various cuts, because Series 1 had various cuts of each one of these, like shapes. So let's check out the blue. Hi, Napoleon. And we got Plo Koon. So I'm guessing Cal Kestis is the rarer one.
Probably.
I mean, it's fine. I have... My Wayfinder has asthma. You can pick yellow or white.
I'll take white.
Or maybe I did buy one of each of these, and I don't know. I don't remember at this
All right,
point.
I got Kryn Dagbard?
I need to see it. I have no idea. Kryn Dagbard.
Is this like from the high?
Yeah, it's like somebody. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really tell you anything. I guess does it say something on the back?
It says on the back.
Okay, and this vial is a white kyber crystal imbued with the power of the light side. Kryn Dagbard survived the Nihil campaigns of the High Republic era, and then returned to his homeworld of Batu to contemplate the Force when placed out a lightsaber holocron, blah, blah. Cool. I don't think I had that one. All right, let's check yellow. And I don't remember what the yellow one I got like 3 or 4 of, but I might recognize it. Oh, no, I did not have this one. This one's Rey Skywalker. So I definitely got a different yellow.
Nice.
So hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's good. I really do need to find a comprehensive list. If you're out there and there is one, can you like throw the link in the YouTube? Well, I don't know about trusting links in my YouTube comments. All right. Oh, we didn't
Just out of
open this.
curiosity, can I go ahead and just get this one scanning?
Well, no, because I want to. Then we have to hold it up and blah blah
Well,
blah.
but it's the same startup sequence for everybody.
We have these left, and then we can play with that, and you can play with it while I go get the other things and see what I have.
Okay.
Fair?
All right.
Do you want the open one or the unopened one?
Dealer's choice.
Because you opened these, right? Or you at least opened one. This wasn't already opened, right? Yeah, you've opened.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
4. And then you
Okay.
open 5.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you this one. I'll work on opening the other. I'll let you open that first. Come on, Black Kyber Crystal. Let me have this done so I don't have to worry about buying too many. Nope.
The Grand Inquisitor.
Ooh. Cool. Nope, definitely can't see through it. How many more red crystals am I gonna have to buy? Well, definitely more. Oh, but I got Darth Bane in mind, so at least we got.
Darth Bane? Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 different ones at least.
Who's Darth Bane?
I don't remember who's master. I don't remember where Darth Bane fits in.
Republic movie?
No, I guess because I guess he's probably earlier than. Oh, Darth Bane created the rule of 2. Yeah, so it might be Knights of Old Republic.
Darth Bane, the sole reformer of a once powerful Sith order, led a villainous charge against the Jedi when placed inside a lightsaber. These things cut off so bad.
Oh yeah, that is weird that it doesn't tell you. It just ends the sentence. I don't know if
Yeah.
that tells us on the Wayfinder or not. All right, well, I tell you what, I know exactly where all my crystals are, so I'm going to grab the bag of them. If you would like to make sure, hold this up, or you know how to work the camera, just
Dim the lights for me.
don't do things where they can't see it. And I'll be right back. And you know what? I'll talk the whole time. I'm just going to talk over you because actually, while you're playing, not a big deal. If you can, watch and see if one of those just completely
Cuts out?
Yeah, because it's not going to be line of sight. So how's
Okay.
that? How's
All
that?
right, that's better.
Okay. I'll try to be quiet.
All right, so this guy was from Batu, so yes, hi. Okay, so let's try. See if we get a description for Batu. Looks like Eric's kind of cut out. No, he's back. No, he's back.
But he was a remote world on the galactic frontier that was a jumping-off point for explorations of the unknown regions during the early years of hyperspace travel.
So yeah, definitely Batu. All right. I don't know if this one was the Vader one or not. I think this.
The results are back.
Mustafar,
I lied.
really? Okay, wrong side.
Located within the outer rim's rarely visited society of Naldera, or a land in the ancient nexus of rim power, a wasteland planet that seems to pulse with the dark side of the world.
Okay, this is Tuesday in the series. Ah, that was Darth Bane. Oh, I can't do a good Bane. Eric can do Bane. So this should be Vader. So let's see, Mustafar.
Shit. Oh.
Doing Darth Vader's right now, so it should be Mustafar.
I figured. Darth Bane?
No, I already did Darth Bane.
Oh.
Starkey Prime is an icy world of jagged peaks located along the Silent Corridor in the Outer Rim territory.
Okay.
Was not expecting that.
So these were kind of where I knew they were, but not exactly, and then they were in plain sight. Sorry, it took me a minute. So all the yellows I had before. Oh yeah, how do you say this name? Jesus, I can't see it in the dark now.
Indira?
Indira. Oh, it's Indira Stokes. No, not Vernestra, but yeah, Indira. So good. So our yellow is different because it's Rey. And we have a bunch of Indira. And then I know all of my green ones were the same. Looks like I did buy one of every color before. That's Lumara Unduli. So Luke Skywalker is a different one. That's good. And yeah, I have more colors in here, so I guess I did buy some of each. What was the red one I got before?
The Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor. Now that's what you got?
Mm-hmm.
We got Darth Bane and the Grand Inquisitor.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I thought one was Darth Vader, not the Grand Inquisitor. That's right.
Yeah, I thought that sounded weird. I didn't think we had a... We're fine now. I'll just say I thought that...
I derped.
And then, oh yeah, this is white one's Orla Gerini. So that's a different white one. So I have scored pretty good here, it looks like. Green, purple, and blue. I know this blue is Plo Koon. Let's see what this purple was.
This one do?
General Grievous. So I did already have General Grievous.
Alright.
I thought, like, when I pulled that out, I was like, wait a minute. And then everything else in there is a Series 1. Yeah. Okay, so we did pretty good. Again, I don't know how many variants there are. I'm still looking for that chart. Like, I have a full chart of the first series. And I have a lot of yellows to open because there was the last chance I was ever going to get. Yeah. There's General Grievous. Just like the purple I had.
I know. I mean, did we do it in the way?
Oh, I don't know if you, because I wasn't down here while you were doing all
No,
of
I
that.
didn't do it.
Yeah, that's General Grievous.
I knew it was General Grievous.
Go ahead.
I was
No, I'm going to take a sip of this awful cocktail. I mean, it might be good. You haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, the lighting is still not the greatest for this right now. Ooh.
Closing in. 5 meters. 4 meters. 3 meters. Game over, man. Game over. What you gonna do?
The Sec 3 is a rocky moon shrouded in mist, located in a little visited corner of the outer rim, far from major trade routes.
Sounds like everything's in the outer rim.
Well, yeah. That's where all the good shit is, anyway, isn't it? So very, very cool. Let me turn the light back on so you can actually fucking see us. Striking.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta get used to doing that again because, you know, film mode's back. Awesome. I got the black Wayfinder. Theoretically, the white one's gonna be easier to get. I actually did really great with the crystals I pulled in July. So as soon as I can get confirmation how many of things, like I already know I need another blue one because I know Cal Kestis exists and I don't have it. I know I need more red because I'm still chasing a black crystal. Never got one for the first series. I guess I could try eBay. Because they do different things, different voices, different, and I have both Sith holocrons, both Jedi holocrons, and apparently you can touch those things together in different combinations and make other cool things happen. That's why I was so late to these. I thought they were just kind of, okay, neat little Star Wars things, but the more I learned about them, like, oh, these things are actually pretty dope. So I'm excited. I'm also excited for August and September. Check out my new limited edition. It was there. I wanted to show off. All right, that's that. We got some Star Wars pins. We'll be back. And here we are with some more unboxing. You saw us open some before. Boom. So yeah, I picked some more up while I'm in the park. I ain't gonna tell you about it because I think I'll tell you something in the hall later. These are the ones we already have. We have them in the box. I do have a marker so we can start figuring this out. So before we open up the new ones, let's see what we actually ended up with. And I don't know that my duplicates are in here. I think I already had them in my trading pin bag. Yeah, these are all the same. So we have the Dark Trooper already. And
Marking out those we do have.
yeah. And like this flame-ish trooper, I'm not entirely sure. That was the one where I was unsure exactly what that helmet is. I don't know that I recall seeing that actual helmet. And then we have your basic Stormtrooper, and I'm pretty sure that was the one I got a duplicate of, either that or the Flame Trooper. So you got your, original, yeah.
So bottom 3.
Yes, you are correct. So we had the bottom 3. I just wanted to make sure.
You made me work to look at them.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, sorry. God, some of these I can't make out even. Okay, so there's a TIE Fighter, there's a Scout Biker, there's a First Order Sith Trooper, there's a Shore Trooper, there's a Security Trooper, maybe? I'm going up the list. We have a Flame Trooper, we have a Snow Trooper First Order versions, an Executioner Trooper, and a Standard First Order Trooper. Yeah, everything else I know. I just don't understand this one with the red and stuff. But we got 2 boxes to open, and I may have more for later. So we're just gonna get this puppy going. Yeah, we don't need to save these boxes since we have that one.
Ugh, it's too hard for me.
I just destroyed my. I mean, go do however you want.
Ugh.
Ooh, I can't tell because they're all pretty much shaped the same.
The second one does not like that.
Let me just.
It's doing it again.
All right, my dear. Hit me with your best shot. What do I want the most out of these? Sith Trooper, Shore Trooper.
And we got
another freaking base-ass Stormtrooper. You can show him. You can show him. I mean, that's fine, but it's like, well, I have 6 pins, and no, I have 5 of these pins so far, and 3 of them are that Stormtrooper. Damn it! I'm not army building pins, y'all. If these were action figures, I'd probably be kind of excited. Yo, Hasbro. I'm only saying this because I don't collect them anymore, so you don't got to worry about it. But you should seriously do a blind box mystery trooper build on your figures. Like, even if you just sell them at cons or something, you'd make a lot of money. Yoink. If it was if it was 2005 and I was at Star Wars Celebration and there were blind packs of troop builders, because you don't want to know how many Episode 2 clone troopers I ended up. Armies. Okay. Before we met, actually, so. Yoink! Oh, okay, at least we don't have this. So we got the TIE Fighter. TIE pilot, I should say. We did not get a TIE fighter. I'll cover enough of Mary's face and you can see it. Look, Mary, I put a helmet on you. Stay on target, Mary. Whoa!
Do a barrel roll.
Nice. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I like that.
So where's the box?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one. So, TIE Fighter. Wow, we're just moving up the list.
Yeah.
Literally, it's the bottom 4 on the side that we now have marked off.
All right.
So maybe you're gonna get a Biker Scout or a First Order or a Sith Trooper, and I'll get the other one.
It's a hexagon.
Okay. So that is the, I believe that is the Snow Trooper. The Snow Trooper and the Flame Trooper First Order are difficult to quickly differentiate just from the helmet. And I might have those backwards, but I don't think so.
Okay, so
that's cool though. I'm glad I got that one. No, it's the other one. See how the helmet in the back flares out a little bit more?
These pictures are so damn tiny.
I know, there's that too. All right, and last but not least. I bet it's gonna be Luke Skywalker. Circle. So it could be the Biker Scout. It could be the Shore Trooper. So it's either the Biker Scout or the Shore Trooper or something we already have. That doesn't bode well because 4 of the things we have are circles. Hey, we got the Biker Scout Trooper. I love how they do the different color highlights in the eyes. That's really cool. Nice. And I may or may not have some more of these. They may or may not have been the last they're going to have out there. I don't know. Fuck it, I'll tell you the story. It's a super easy story. I went to buy them and I was like, I'm just going to buy 2 of these. I was like, oh fuck, there's only 2 left after this. They had other sets, but not the helmet sets. So it's like, maybe I should just go ahead and buy all 4. The Force was telling me. The Force was telling me it wanted me to army build Stormtrooper pins. But,
That's only one duplicate.
yeah, and even if they...
duplicate in there with everything else?
For now. I'll deal with it later.
Okay.
But and even if I run out of room in the box, I'll still save the box because that's really, I can't believe it took us this long to think through the idea of, hey, why don't we just mark a box off? So, you know, as long as we have that box nearby, we know what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's the, just keep clapping in my mic. But that's the pen unboxing. The unboxings are done. You gonna sniff that? Maybe later. All right, that's it. We're getting out of here. She's done with the vlog. I have a little more I have to film that you've already seen. And then some you haven't. Hello, Chicky. Aren't you just a cute boy? Oh, this camera switching thing. Oh! Look at this hands. Ah, the macro camera switching. How do I stop it? Does anybody know how to stop that in the DJI mic? The DJI app? Hi. So I'm actually using this for the vlog. So we got some drink ideas and cocktails. There's a lot of drinking in this episode.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
Why are you pointing at me with your cup?
Because I can't turn it back around now. I had it set to give to you. And then do you remember if you double the trigger, it'll reset if you get kind of lost?
Yeah.
And yeah, you need the joystick and blah, blah. Okay. Honestly, what am I even doing? Hold on. You know what? I'm dumb. Mary needs to be in this. Hey, there we go. Because Mary's taste test, this is actually a cocktail situation with Mary, this part of it at least.
Yep.
So you saw us do the rum tasting earlier, and she was curious about this too. If you recall, I really liked Jonah's Curse, which I haven't opened my bottle yet. And Steven out there said it was very similar to Kraken.
I feel like it's almost a knockoff.
I wouldn't say knockoff.
Well, okay. So what I found interesting, because I was like looking at the labels.
Uh-huh.
The Kraken is rum blended with spice, caramel, and other natural flavors.
Uh-huh.
And the Jonah's Curse is a Caribbean-style black rum with natural flavors and caramel color.
Uh-huh. That's why they're different. They're not rip-offs. They're supposed to be similar. This is very good. This was really good. Like, I was really into that one. So we got 2 little shot glasses. We'll pour a little of each into each. And then we'll side by side them and see who wins. And then we're going to make a dark and stormy from each one. Some people put lime in their dark and stormy. I was like, doesn't that make it a mule?
I think it just makes it a real mule.
All right, go Kraken going in. We're releasing the Kraken. Ooh, smells like rum. And we're opening Jonah's Curse. This is Jonah Ray's personal brand of rum. Oh, it smells good though. I'm just at a weird angle. I can't quite see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so just real quick for color. This one's the Kraken. And this one's the Jonah's Curse. I'm gonna try to get my face out of it a little bit just so
I think
my red shirt isn't.
Might be marginally darker.
I can't really, how can I? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's hard to show on camera, but. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe this will do it. Maybe this will help. Or it might be too much light.
No, this is too much. Hold on, let me dim it down. Start dimming this. There we go.
It's a dimmer mode, but I mean it's.
Is that?
That's the Jonah. That's the Kraken. I don't know that you can really tell with the light. It makes them look kind of the same.
Much.
But here, don't mix them up. But feel free to sniff. I can even let you go first. And don't give me your impression yet. You may make a face or something because I know how expressive you are. I think they smell fairly similar.
Okay, so do I get to tell you anything, or?
With a smell you can, but I mean,
I
if
can't
you have
even smell that.
Okay.
That I can smell.
Oh, I definitely can smell both of them. Anyways, if you would like to taste them first and give me your thought, or taste them first and don't give me your thoughts, and I'll taste them. I'll let you taste first, any order you want to do.
Sure. I'll try the Kraken first.
Go with the one you know, I guess. That's Kraken in her favorite way to prepare it, which is room temperature, warm, and neat.
Yeah.
It's her favorite kind of alcohol.
I think we've actually talked about this. I've decided that room temperature alcohol is not my jam.
All right, so she's tried the Kraken. Jack's over there trying to figure out why he doesn't get to operate the camera anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy, I got a robot now. It's like, fine, I'm gonna steal this Post-it now. All right, my turn. Kraken. Okay. And Jonah. Kraken. What are your answers? Because I think I have mine, and I have a feeling we're going to be on opposite sides. Ooh.
I think I'm going to stick with my Kraken.
Phrasing.
The John's was a lot sweeter.
I was going to say, I wouldn't say a lot, but I definitely thought it was a little bit smoother, like almost creamier. So I guess it's a little more of the caramel or something. And I like that a little bit more. They're very close. They're very comparable.
The thing is, I'm not going to be drinking either one of them straight in
True.
normal circumstances.
I can finish these unless you're going back and forth for a second of anything.
No, I'm good.
I'm about to drink so much rum.
Or we could just use them for
Jack.
making our dark and stormy.
Jack, that belongs to Seb.
Jack, no.
Seb Aurelius.
No, that is not a toy.
Well.
Not a kitty toy.
It's like, what about this? How about Daddy's cable? What about these handles? What
Jack, do I need to scoot your chair back in? That's what I thought.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's switch sides. Oops, sorry. And yeah, fine. If you want to pour them in for that, that's fine. I'm going to try and operate the camera. I'm going to let Mary make these dark and stormy so you can get a sense of what we're doing here. We'll try to make them equal. You want 1 can or 2 cans of ginger beer?
Are we making, you want me to make doubles or singles?
Whatever.
Go ahead and get both cans out and we'll see what we
All right, I got both cans out. The Q Mixer's Premium Ginger Beer, spicy and robust. Some good shit. Well, that is not the same amount.
Well, we're going to add more.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you need a touch more Kraken.
If I was making a full glass worth, it would be a bit more.
Yeah.
And if we're just going to singles, I'll just even these out.
This is also a good way for you to get 1.5 in.
A little more.
Should you just make them doubles?
Do you want a full glass?
No, you're right. Since we're both tasting from, yeah, you're fine. You can always make another one with your nasty old Kraken. I need. Oh yeah. That's why I love these glasses for mixing cocktails in the glass. You could basically use these as measurements.
That looks pretty even.
It's close.
It's
close enough.
If I tried pouring more in, it would be too much. And in the interest of making these even, I'll put the ice in last.
Oh yeah. Come pups. Come to Beep Up. Also, I thought about being like, maybe I should make a rum and coke because I've never had a rum and coke. And then I thought, well, a rum and coke is just a Cuba Libre without the lime. So I've kind of had rum and coke. This is interesting. Again, I don't know how well the camera's showing it, but yeah, the Jonah's is just a tiny bit lighter in color.
Want me to add ice? Or...
Yeah, you can throw some ice in there. I just figured I'd give him a quick little tiny stir while it was easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh, yeah. Now, this was the cheaper of the two rums I bought because you saw the taste test. You know that we loved something else, too. And I just realized, man, next time I do some cooking session, these labs are going to be dope. Because I don't have to yell at the camera when I leave the frame.
Oh.
But I did buy the Bolivar 8. That stuff is really good for just drinking.
Is it a cool bottle?
Huh?
Is it a cool bottle?
I don't know. You'll have to gauge when I open it. I have no idea. All right, well, here's the things. Let's make sure we don't mix them up. We got you on. And I should have put the straws in the other way. We could have remembered purple is Kraken. That was kind of my intent. But let's get a shot here. What are you trying to tell me battery was? The problem was the gimbal battery, but the gimbal's like... I probably have to plug in the gimbal here in a minute. Okay, ladies first. Jack, pause.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start with my Kraken because that's for my base.
Jack, go back.
Chick.
You know, it's not, no. Jack, no. Pause. There you go. You're okay. Just gotta keep your paws down, buddy.
Okay.
Did you do both or just one?
I've just done the one.
Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching, so I was very distracted by a beautiful baby boy.
I have no water.
Beautiful baby boy monster karaoke.
Okay. Okay, as a dark and stormy.
Now, hold on. Don't give me.
Okay.
I want you to influence my thoughts here. All right, Kraken. Yeah, that's pretty good. Jonah's Curse. I know my winners, but I wonder if we're going to be the same this time.
I find it's not a huge difference.
It's pretty close.
Again, that's a little sweeter, and where it's already have the ginger beer in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to again stick with my crack.
All right, well, again, we are opposite. Again, I like that it's a little bit sweeter to cut the ginger beer just a little bit. Like, I love ginger beer, but more like a mule thing. And on the Dark and Stormy, I think this works a little bit better for me. So
The thing is, I love ginger beer.
yeah, I mean, I like ginger beer. I just think in a Dark and Stormy, I don't want that to be the prime thing here. Since we've made our decisions, we'll plant our flags.
Okay.
Mary gets purple, I'll be green, because I'm like trauma nerd. Cheers. Thank you for the
Cheers.
Dark and Stormies. It's pretty good. I wish I had gone ahead and prepped the lime, because now I'm like, I wonder what it's like with lime. We'll find out some other time, because I have a whole other drink to make and we got more videos to do. And apparently I need to plug in this gimbal for a bit, so what's next? Oh yeah, this is pretty much the end of the vlog. We still got to film a bunch of it. Bye. All right, here we go. Cocktail Prime. Mary and I shot some things. Well, I finished my Dark and Stormy. So now we're going to try, shit, what was this called? Fucking hell. The Bacardi Cocktail. I know, you'd think I'd remember that. Now, this does suggest Bacardi white rum, so I've got that. I'm going to do it. Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to make a single or a double. It's going to depend on how much lime juice I have. So, if it was a single, it would take half an ounce of lime juice. But if I have an ounce of lime juice in here, then I'm going to make a double. Looks like I do. Hell yeah. All right, so an ounce of lime juice into a shaker. And then you want half an ounce of grenadine, or an ounce since I'm doubling, but I don't like grenadine. I learned this from a bartender buddy of mine. I much prefer maraschino cherry juice, like the fake shit. It's one of the rare times I like the fake shit over the natural shit. So we're gonna do an ounce since we're doing a double. Okay, good. I was wondering if I should have strained that, but a very little particulate got in there, so fine with that. And then if it's a single, it's 2 ounces of white rum Bacardi. But since we're doubling, we're going to do 4. But of course, we'll have to do that twice because this only measures to 2 ounces. Oops. Tiny bit over on that. I'll try to go a tiny bit under on the other. You laugh every time, but I actually do. There we go. Look, balance. It's right on the 2. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's not like we're talking even a quarter of an ounce difference here.
Okay, so now the mixers.
Nope, that's it. We're going to put some ice in there, shake it, and strain it into a martini glass. I think this will be pretty good. I mean, there's not a lot to it, but apparently this is very much a classic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to put too much ice in there. We don't want to water it down too much. So, and right into the microphone. All right. Now I'm gonna get my nice and frosty martini glass out. I try to always keep a martini glass in the freezer. If we had more space, I'd try to keep 2 for company.
2's for company, not in case my wife wants something.
Well, you count as company. You are a company. You're my favorite company. You're just always here. I think it's that I'm always here. That's the real problem. Well, not so much this year, huh?
No, you actually leave the house occasionally. For like a day or 2 at a time.
Well, you've had like almost weeks at a time. Well, I guess we've only done it a couple of times so far, but you'll get more in the future. This is nice. I like the color of this. It kind of looks like a Cosmopolitan, which I don't love because I don't love cranberry juice. But that's a pretty drink. Let's see what we think. I don't know, maybe it did need pomegranate liqueur. I don't know. It's okay. It's not, well, I don't know. I don't know that I would call it good. It's drinkable. It's perfectly drinkable. I don't know.
So cherry lime with rum.
Yeah, but I'm not really getting the
Or
cherry.
Is it lemon? Is it lemon?
It
or
was
lime?
lime. I'm not really getting the cherry, and again, that may be because what I did, which wasn't really, you know, what you're supposed to. I definitely kind of taste the rum and the lime. That kind of works. I don't know. Did you want to try and see?
Yeah,
See what you're... Got you. I mean, I'll drink it, but I don't think I'd make it again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right? Like it's just kind of a weird tart lime and sugary rum, and you don't really get any of the maraschino. So I don't know. Do you think it would have been better if it was grenadine?
I don't know. Oh, this is bad.
Why? Jeez, I'm not going. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't love it. I don't love it.
That just threw me out.
You haven't even had your full one. You've only had that one. You're gonna make another one. I'm just curious about a thing here. Can you substitute maraschino cherry juice for grenadine? Yes. Similar concentrated sweetness. Okay, yeah. So maybe this just isn't good. Although this AI Google answer is like, yes, you can use maraschino cherries as a substitute for grenadine in cocktail. How do you use the cherries for the substitute of a liquid? Good job, AI. Smart. Very, very, very clever. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm going to hand this back off because I am going to drink a little bit more of it and just see if I got more thoughts. Are you me?
It's not good.
Yeah, that's really not good.
This would be one of the few times where I'd be like, maybe alcohol abuse is in order.
Oh no, I'll drink it. I can put that down. I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm just curious. Is it bad lime? No. That tastes like straight lime juice. Is this like really old or something? It smells, yeah, it smells right. It smells like maraschino cherries. That tastes good. How do I not have any of that flavor in there?
Alchemy.
That does taste better than the drink, but not by a lot. I think it's the combination of those two things are probably causing it, really. That's still better than the drink. I guess the rum ruins it. Ugh, there's too much rum in this drink. There's too much rum in this Bacardi cocktail.
3 ingredients that are fine separately, or if you mix one with just one other, but you mix all 3 together and it's just shit.
Yeah, that's wild how... Oh, yeah, now that I've had the other things on their own, that's worse. That made it worse. All right, well, you can try it if you want. I do not recommend. Ugh. Now I want to go look up and see if How to Drink ever made one of these. I wonder what his reaction to it is. All right. The Dark and Stormies were way better. And Jonah's Curse is a better rum. Bye. And that is going to be your vlog for this sacred holiday. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Weird. So thank you for joining us. Hopefully this was a good one. Next week we are back into my July trip at Disney. The day, July 4th, the day Disney tried to melt. It should be pretty good. Also, I have been watching the July videos and I've learned a lot from what I'm doing. camera-wise. I've already improved some gear, and by my next trip, I'm gonna have some more really cool tools. And crap, I just realized I'm not gonna be able to sit in my chair because I have laundry there. Too much laundry for me to move one-handed. Because it's also kind of sorted in a way I can get to things easy. Anyways, and I did determine that this July trip, because I know Mikey P was asking, and I wasn't sure at the time, but I counted up the runtime of some of the footage. I got an idea, hang on. And whoop, it does appear that day 4 will have enough footage that, you know, I can get a proper full vlog out of it. No idea how long day 3 is at the moment. I'm gonna just put you there. But also, I'm getting into filmmaking again. I got a B&H Paybu card now. That's not a good thing for me to have. It's a line of credit card for B&H Photo Video. You can either get immediate sales tax back, like a rewards program, which is basically 6% cash back for where I live, or you can break your purchases up to 6 or 12 months financing, but no interest. That's dangerous. Anyways, I got the DJI RS4 Pro coming tomorrow. Excited about that. I've already got the focus kit, the Pro focus kit, the full focus kit in the thing. I have my eye on a camera, the Blackmagic Pixis when it releases, considering some new lenses, some actual anamorphics, some proper anamorphics. We'll talk more about all that later. I'm so excited. DJI transmission, like it's a whole thing, because we're gonna make some movies next year. Short films, but they're gonna be cool. And one of them will hopefully be on film, at least one of them, on actual 16mm celluloid film. That said and done though, I gotta get out of here. Mary's waiting on me. And it's much later than I thought it was. I'm glad I wasn't doing all the work I thought I would be doing today. But let me know, you guys having fun? Geek out with me in the comments. You got any thoughts on the Wayfinder? You got any thoughts on those rum drinks? You got any favorite rums that sound similar to the ones that I fell in love with this week? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Geek out with me in the comments. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Other than that, you click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. And of course, you know, again, I am sticking to my plan of the 1 year of Disney. So I will take a last trip in February. I'll probably still go at least once a year. I still would like to double coast, but we'll see, because I need that money for actually making stuff. The filmmaking itch is so back. But also, I mean, I love Disney. I can't have gone this much in a year and then just not go. That's just not going to happen. You know, and I don't want to give up my annual pass, because it'd be my luck they stopped selling them and I can't get one again for years. Anyway, just keep that in mind, because I know a lot of you are loving the Disney thing, but it was really meant to be like a year of just giving myself a chance to, you know, I had a really big project going on secretly in the background, like funding, people behind it, a full team, like everything was happening, and it just kind of fell apart. Like there's a lot of bad timing and some things, no ill will, no bad blood with anybody, it just like sometimes creative projects do, they just fall apart. And I kind of found myself feeling a little lost. And I needed this year just to kind of refine myself and re-inspire myself, and that has happened. Unfortunately, not in a cheap way. Your boy's not a cheap date. Thank God so much of my gear is still usable. I realized I have like really nice Tiffin 4x5.65 filters or whatever, glass filters, and Tiffin's a really quality glass. I forgot how much I spent on some of those. That shit is not cheap. Your little circle filters, even Tiffin circle filters, pretty cheap compared to the full glass, but it's like the good stuff. Anyways. We did all that. All right, check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Hopefully I'll get some new stuff out this year. Definitely by next year, because again, my creative juices have switched. I know I was promising some stuff, but now it's more like film related, so we'll see. But I will get some stuff out. You can check out my other awesome stuff in the meantime. You can also go to TheEricButts.com for all the funky butts fun you're looking for, and you can watch my reasonably okay 3-minute short film over there. That was Project Greenlight, my attempt to get into Project Greenlight, which is what led to me meeting Mary. I rewatched that just like the other day, and I'm like, you know, I mean, listen, there's some good stuff in there. But I was already like, oh, I would do this different and do that different. I'd push in here. I'd like move the grip van so it's not in the corner of this opening shot. You know, I mean, there's things that, again, even this Disney stuff is making me more comfortable, and it's bringing back the how I need to focus and think about. Anyways. We said everything. There's more with links in the description below. Go to click the see more button to see more butts. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, the new gimbal, I'm probably taking it to Disney, and it should be able to hold my phone with the anamorphics. So I might be able to actually get you properly stabilized CinemaScope, Super CinemaScope on the August trip. Fingers crossed. It is a bit bigger though. It's not like the cell phone gimbal that is my primary vlogging gimbal, because this sucker I can whip in and out of a pocket real easy. The other thing is like, it's got to stay in the bag and come out and then it's going to go back. So, okay. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to have a life. I'm going to have some fun. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Bye. Suppository!